gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast.
You had a good work day?
Who, me?
Yeah. I don't know if this is a product of a good or a bad work day.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're echoing.
Nah, it can't be me.
Oh, can't you? Okay.
Can't be me.
I just want to make sure everybody's good. They back. Y'all phones charged up. Y'all laptops charged up. Your back's charged up. Charge your back. Charge your back. Charge your back. Everybody charge their back real quick. Just charge back.
Put somebody to work.
Charge back.
Bang.
Charge back.
There. I don't know.
Yeah. I got my guys here with me, man. Damo, how you doing today? We're gonna do it again. How you doing today, Damo?
Doing nifty, man. Keep doing swifty. Shout out to all my Power World players. I'm addicted. Just want to say that now. I'm addicted, and Xbox got him one. Haha, PlayStation pussies, y'all can't play. Ah, nigga, yeah, finally, little bitty whores. No PlayStation kids allowed. Only Xbox, only Game Pass. And shout out to my PC niggas, y'all been getting the best of both worlds for a minute. But you PlayStation niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Go play Pokemon, nigga. Big Power World, catch them all, type shit. Yeah.
Xbox did win Game 5. They won Game 5.
Ain't no sweeps, nigga. Put the brooms up. Pussy.
They won Game 5. Okay.
Nah, they got.
When Spider-Man 3 come around.
What AI say? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. After how Spider-Man 2 looked, that was a lot of bark for no bite.
Oh, well,
now you lost.
Him.
Niggas is hype as fuck about Spider-Man 2 until Game of the Year came out. until they handed out Game of the Year Baldur's Gate. BG3 got Baldur's Gate. PlayStation like, hey, who was playing Spider-Man after that? Baldur's Gate.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen a couple comments on my take on the pod. Damn, this shit age like wine.
Bro, all because it wasn't literally number one. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
Crazy, man. Crazy how they do you.
You are so disgusting. Sage, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm healing. I'm trying to been through some injuries today. But look, we fight forward. The streams, I gotta stream more, TSO, and I might leave you guys early today. I might stay for a longer time. We'll see. I'm having a rough day, chat, so bear with me, man. I might not be on my P's and Q's, but hey, it is what it is. I ain't got the best words right now. I'm gonna tell you.
Stream more.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta stream more, bro.
That's how you know he's
want to live live.
Streamer, right?
Yeah, I ain't streamed for like 3 days, right? 2-3 days.
Man, I pulled up to one of your streams. That shit said hour 10 of like, it was like hour 10. And he's like, all right, Chad, new poll. What we doing?
Go in the bed. Yeah, right. Like, yes,
go to bed.
Okay. That other niggas
new poll. Go to bed, Sage. God damn, y'all stop slaving this man. Send him to sleep sometimes.
New poll. Put sleep in that motherfucker. Say less. I got you,
bro.
That
shit getting 0%.
Yeah, that shit is.
And it's getting whole claused 8 times, nigga.
Yeah, get this out of here. Get this out of the bowl. B-Cells, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Still could be better, but I can get 2 sentences out in a row now. Yes, that's all I need.
If you're new to this, you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that join button. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. Become a member. Follow us. Don't ever switch up when you follow us, though.
Please, no.
Because the problem is when you follow us, you're gonna be at our backs, right? And I don't want you to charge up on me and do something crazy. So
yeah, no false prophets. You know what I'm saying? No, none of those, bro.
100%. Listen, man, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. I got a problem. It's with Damo's guy. It's with Damo's guy.
Darvin Ham?
Hey, that's the second time today, Omar. Darvin might be my best friend.
Wait, this is the second time someone said that?
Darvin might be my best friend, man. It's crazy.
I said that.
That's funny.
Nah. It's with your other guy. It's with your other guy. Kevin Durant, man. No, Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Durant. I don't know who, I mean, people allow him on the platform, so it is what it is. Kevin Durant is confused why he's not in the GOAT conversation.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, man. I had I had an irritable day, dog. My fault, man.
Kevin!
Wait, what?
Still answer this question?
He said, because I went to the Warriors? Why shouldn't I be in that? That's the question you should ask. Why not? What haven't I done? I just want to know, because apparently he wants to know, why is Kevin Durant not in the GOAT conversation?
I'm not gonna lie. If you gotta keep asking why you're not in conversations, that's the answer. Like I don't know. Every time you look, every 3 years, this nigga why are y'all not talking about me? Like I talk about me. Why is that? Why am I not seen as better than LeBron? Why am I not? Why am I not the number one player? You're always asking why you not some shit, nigga. That's the reason, right there. You're just not, Kevin, Wayne. Like you're not. That's just not the conversation.
Nah, he's in the convo, but it's the same. Like you know how like AR brings up Kobe, but what about Kobe? Nah, it's on some that type of shit.
No, it's not.
Greatest player of all time. What about KD? Nah, and then they just keep going with the conversation, man. It's it's cool.
Nah, Kobe gets a little. No, he don't. I feel it now. I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
That's the death.
What about Wilt?
Death boost grace.
Y'all keep leaving Wilt out the conversations. All right.
I don't like a what about KD ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like those because man. At that point, what about everybody? What about Sage, man? This is look, y'all know I love Kevin Durant, man. I do. That nigga is tripping. I'm sorry. He can't be in the combo, bro. He's just hasn't. It never gave Kev, bro. I don't know what to say.
Giving Kev is crazy.
He's not got the one name.
W analysis.
Like what? like, are we serious though? Like that ass, bro. Like we comparing him to Kobe. Kobe at least got 5. Like you want to argue the 3 with Shaq? He at least got 2.
Wait a minute. Kevin Durant is not close to Kobe.
I don't think he is in terms of all time.
Yeah, let's back up. Kevin Durant or like D Wade. Like, let's get into the real conversation.
Honestly,
okay, let's go back a little bit. I can't. I don't. You know what's crazy? And maybe it's because somebody bigged him up. I'll give you this, Kevin Durant, for real. Greatest of all time skill sets, offensively. You probably got it.
Scoring.
I'm about to say you already did too much there. Yeah, I got you right here. Greatest scorer of an era. That's you. Greatest scorer of a generation. You was a generation.
We keep going like this, huh?
No, that's what he was. Listen. I'm a person who says Kevin Durant is the greatest scorer I've ever seen. In my lifetime, he's the greatest scorer I've ever seen, and I'm willing to argue he's one of the greatest. He is the greatest scorer of all time, in my opinion.
Most versatile.
No. I'm willing to argue he's the greatest scorer of all time, but you can't be the greatest basketball player of all time because it's niggas that are just better, Kevin. You're not even in the conversation. I feel like you got to at least be top 3 to be in the conversation. Kev, come on, man. When you wake up in the morning, you know you're not greater than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, gang. Kareem is the gatekeeper. That's the bar. If you're not better than Kareem, you're not in the conversation. Now, if we get to a point to where there's like 7 niggas who are better than Kareem, all right, Kareem's not the bar no more. But that's not the case. We're still looking for are you better than Kareem, the captain, the old guy? Are you better than him? No. Sorry, can't do it.
Yeah, I would just love to hear his basketball argument because even from what he said, he's very like the only reason I'm not in this conversation because of narratives. Because when I went to Golden State, that ruined everything. Okay, Kevin. So if you think it's a narrative thing, what is the basketball reason why you think you are the greatest of all time? And I would just love to hear that case. At the very least, like
I know his answer.
He's gonna talk about it. He's a deadly scorer.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna be scoring.
Because when you put the ball out there on the basketball court, we're really talking about basketball.
The game is about a bucket.
Hey, if it's about getting the bucket, who wins? Who get the most buckets? And
My
I
offense
get
is my
buckets.
defense. Like, nah, he's nasty. I'm look. It sounds like we're just hating on KD. Chat. I guess I'll dumb it down to elementary levels. Any argument for LeBron? No. All right. Any argument for Michael Jordan? No. All right. Any argument for Kareem? Realistically, no. Outside of maybe eye test. All right. Now we going on to the outside the top three, which you could argue is the GOAT conversation. Now you got, and this is not my order, I'm just naming names. Now you got motherfuckers like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. Is he better than any of those guys? No, most of you. Maybe one of you guys said one name, two names. All right, so now we're looking at peak 6, lowest 9. All right, let's keep going. Steph Curry, who he was on a team with, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Like you see what I'm saying?
Did you say Shaq and Hakeem?
I didn't even say Shaq and Hakeem. I didn't even say Shaq and Hakeem. Like at some point, bro, we done named too many names. Unless you got a fat ass mukbang, whatever that shit called. When you got endless niggas over there trying to claim the GOAT case, bro. I'm sorry. Nah. Literally, GOAT is about the greatest player, bro. That's why when Souls referenced his Spider-Man take aging like wine, it's because all he came on here and said, unless I'm mistaken, is that's not going to be the best game. He's trying to act like he is literally in a conversation for the greatest player of all time. And that's unfortunately because he's a great player, but unfortunately he hasn't accomplished that at all.
Very true. I would just, when it comes, Jesus Christ, it's a tough one. Ew. I would just say this. I would just say this. Anybody who's wondering what he would say, what his argument would be, I feel like you can go back and listen to when he addressed Low in that space. Because there's people who got it on YouTube. Go listen to how he talked about basketball, and I'll let you know what he thinks. He was sitting there saying, how y'all analyze the game is whack. Who can play basketball or not? That's his standard. Who can play? And he feels he plays basketball the best. I play basketball better than almost everybody. So what? Arguably better than everybody. Straight hoops, as someone just said backstage. Straight hoops. Like, who put the ball in the basket? Who's better at basketball? You can't name that many niggas better than me at basketball, even though we just named 11.
But let me also say this, and this might be the bow on it. Because he's been replying to people sporadically through the day. Kevin, you asked for an argument that doesn't include like you going to the Warriors. And I tweeted out, I thought about it. I was like, I can make an argument that has nothing to do with you joining the Warriors. I think
I really can.
Like even adding the accolades, but not like knocking you for joining the Warriors. I can make that argument. Hell, Sages make that argument. There are a plethora of people whose resumes, when you put them side by side to you, you're just not better than. Like your resume just is not better than. And even if you talk about skill set, again, fine. If you want to say greatest of all time offensive player skill, like, all right, that's cool. We can give you these caveats. We can put you in that conversation if that's what you want to be. All right. I really don't care at that point. You won. Let's give you your participation trophy and keep it pushing. But when we talk about like a true GOAT debate, I don't know how your resume stacks up to MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, like Bill Russell, Will. I don't Shaq, Steph, like I don't know how your resume stacks up against these people. And you really believe that stuff. Like you will really believe that it does. So I really don't see it. And that has nothing to do with you joining the Warriors. I actually don't even care that you joined the Warriors. To be honest with you, I really do not care about that. I can't be.
My fault. I thought she was done.
No, I can't be not even saying this, but also saying this. I can't be a LeBron James fan and care that you went to the Warriors. But ultimately, I really just don't care about you going to the Warriors. And I can make a case that you're not a GOAT without bringing up that shit. That's stupid to me.
Yeah, I could literally buy equal or like not equal stock because every championship obviously is a little different. But I could not be an asshole because I haven't been an asshole about your 2 championships. And if I wanted to be disgusting, I could argue Giannis. You like we're acting like Kevin Durant is like an 8-time, 6-time, 4-time champion. Kevin Durant is a 2-time champion. He's a 2-time champion, bro. He's also had significant and damn, y'all making me hate KD today. But he's also had significant blunders in the postseason, even of recent memory. He hit a shot, a great shot, all all-time level shot, but of all people, Kevin Durant's foot on the line, in hindsight, is kind of crazy. But if that's not crazy, if that's hating, 0-6 in overtime is just factually bad. So 0-6 in overtime is just not good. There's been postseasons.
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, shit. Oh, my fault. No,
no,
I think I lagged, so I didn't know. I thought you were done talking. I was about to say, and what's even crazier is when you look at a guy like Kevin Durant, we're talking about a 13-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ, 2-time champ, 10-time All-NBA, all first-team All-Rookie, Rookie of the Year, 2 All-Star Game MVPs, like that matters, former MVP, 2 Finals MVPs, and one of the 75 greatest players of all time on that list. We're talking about a guy with that kind of resume. And there are 10 players with a equal or drastically, undoubtedly better resume. Like for him saying all that, which is a mouthful, like literally saying that is a mouthful, and it sounds great. And he is a great player. He's one of the greatest players. And I feel like I don't know why that isn't enough for him. Why do you need to be in the GOAT convo? You play ball. You understand everybody can't be in that conversation. And we can sit there and say delusion, and I understand though. Well, what is he supposed to say? What is he not supposed to think he's the greatest? Hey, every nigga that grew up playing basketball and made it to the NBA at one point in time thought they was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then you played the nigga that was better than you. You were 3-star in your small town, in your small little county, and you were great in that 5-mile radius. And then you played AAU for the first time, went out of state, and the niggas from Virginia bust your ass. You realize 5 stars are different than 3 stars. You go from D1. And then you get drafted and realize, shit, I am at the end of the bench because all those guys are fucking phenomenal basketball players. You realize there's levels to this. You've played with the guy. You've played against guys. You've played with plethora of guys. You know the difference between tiers, what makes somebody different than the next person. There's no way Kevin Durant, realistically, unbiased, like all gimmicks out the window, wakes up and feels like, nah, man, I'm top 3 all time, top 5 all time. I'm better than Kobe. I think 3 is crazy.
You might think the GOAT conversation starts at 10. And that's really what I want.
He might be one of those people.
Yeah.
I would even argue that the only reason he moved up in the rankings is because he went to Golden State. Deadass. Like, if he didn't go to Golden State, would he be in top 15 conversations?
Hell no. He'd
Maybe.
be in T-Mac conversations. He'd be in Carmelo Anthony conversations. And that's just the reality of it. But he was just a more efficient Carmelo Anthony. Like, literally, even if you want to argue he's out of his prime here, go for it. But even in the past 3 postseasons, he was fantastic in 2021. But I just explained that in 2022, he got swept by Boston. We all just forgot that. We literally were talking about how Jason Tatum has surpassed him. I know revisionist history is crazy, but at one point in time, everybody was saying Jason Tatum's better than Kevin Durant because my God, he just looked like it. And then the following season, not saying he was necessarily bad in Phoenix, in my personal opinion, but Devin Booker was right there playing like generationally good basketball. So I don't see it. I'm sorry, Kev. I don't see it unless you are truly one of those people that extend the conversation to like 15 greatest players being one of the greatest of all time.
I will say he's been giving the NBA 25 a game since 08-09. It is impressive. He has a good resume. And again, he's one of the greatest. And maybe, Kev, if you play for another 3, 4, 5 years at a 25 point per game level, you climb those rankings and then niggas look up and, oh shit, KD is 3rd all time in scoring. Oh shit, KD is like 4th, 3rd. He's on that list. Oh shit, KD is like right behind Steph, or he's top 3 in 3-pointers made for his career. Like things like that happen. And it'll make a better case, but as of right now, I'm not gonna lie. Steph greater, gang. I don't. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Steph greater. If you're not even the greatest in your era, I don't think you have a chance. I genuinely don't. If you've never been the greatest or the best in the time you've been in the NBA, how do you think you're going to be in the GOAT conversation?
But even with the example you brought up, let's say 3 to 4 years of 25 more points a game, unless you're telling me that's going to end up being better longevity than LeBron, then no, you're not in the conversation when you got 10 people in the room and 10 people can agree that LeBron has better longevity than you. So I would just need to hear the argument as to why you're better than LeBron in that case. So
skill set, man. He can put the ball in the cup better. All right. So Miami retired some jerseys 2 days ago. One most notably was Udonis Haslam. Right? Shout out to UD. Career average for a power forward who was like 6'7", 7.5 points, 6.6 rebounds. Never made an all-star team. Never had a triple-double. Never won player of the week. Never won a max contract. Yet Miami Heat retired his jersey. And I think I understand based off of what everybody's been saying about who UD is and what he means to the organization. I get it. But now B Souls' guy, it's a guy who just does not get it. He does not understand why. Paul Pierce says, this one's given, bro. Just saying. Under the Instagram caption, I think this is the Miami Heat's Instagram, of the retirement. Paul Pierce. And first of all, why is Paul Pierce this black in his picture?
That nigga is not. He's trying to look like you.
That's how. It's crazy.
What the fuck?
That's how he views himself, man. That's how Paul. I don't know if y'all heard Paul
hell?
Pierce talk.
With
Paul
the
Pierce
goatee.
thinks he's a dark skinned man.
Why does he think he's dark skinned?
He be getting bitched by KG, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Nigga said he got an Xbox avatar pic. No, he really do. Nah.
He got a Connect avatar.
He says this one's given. And so UD, being the guy that he is, he claps back. He gives him a little clap back.
Oh,
a little charge back.
Oh, this is before.
Never mind. We used to hate the money that we used to have to go against and the rivalries and all that. To this day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I feel when we got to play the Celtics. I can't stand them.
First of all,
And I have nothing against. And I have
hold on, man.
And the crazy thing about it,
Can I tell a story about it in the huddle,
I
man?
like Tatum. And I like
I
Brown.
would love for you to tell. Can I tell a story about it in the huddle, man?
What? I like Tatum. I like Brown.
Nah,
Them
not
old
that.
AG and Paul. I don't y'all. Y'all know
There
that.
it go.
It's cool.
There it go.
I don't fuck y'all.
There you
Y'all
go.
know
You
that.
done
It's
got it
cool.
started.
I'm cool on that. The young generation, y'all can create your own beef and y'all can create your own whatever. The old motherfuckers already know. I see
But-
y'all in the grocery store. It's home.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I don't care what aisle it is. It could be a 7-Eleven around the mother cheese dip. It's like whatever. All that flipped over.
B-Souls, I don't care about the order.
That's a real nigga right there, man. No, I can't. About a cheese dip. Yo, flip that bitch over. Fuck yes, that's real beef, bro. And you know what? I feel for Bam. That's like you being around your uncle. That's like, all right, I feel, you right. About a cheese dip.
How y'all feel about these continued beefs? Because I think a lot of the NBA players put that shit to the side. I didn't think they was really harboring that stuff like that. Oh, I'm tripping.
Oh no, that generation, that era, the Udonis Haslim, Kevin Martin. I don't know what it is about those 2000s basketball players.
Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin. I said Kevin Martin. Jesus. Hey, Kev probably got some beef too. I don't know.
Shout out Kmart.
Kenyon
shot
Martin.
2K, man.
I'm saying.
That's disgusting. That is a disgusting shot. But nah, Kenyon Martin, him, other players, that 2000 era, they harbor those feelings. I don't know if it's because it's like still fresh to them. Like they've been retired 5 years or whatever it is. Like they're still younger. Because it was like that for the older ones, like the guys from the 80s, they hated each other for the longest. Hell, Magic and Isaiah, they had to sit down on a documentary and cry together to really forgive each other or whatever it was. Like,
That was serious though.
Hey, I think if you're ready to flip the cheese dip over, that's pretty damn serious to me. I don't know.
Isaiah Thomas coming, and he didn't say this verbatim, so please, but him coming out there, yeah, that nigga got AIDS. Don't touch me. That's kind of it's a little bit different.
I don't know what was said to Udonis Haslam to make him say, "Man, fuck KG, fuck Paul Pierce." Who knows what they could have said?
So, what's up with your guy, man?
I don't know, man. I just know I've heard a lot of interviews about NBA players and their thoughts on the 08 Celtics. I swear to God, the 08 Celtics are only friends with themselves. Outside of Rondo, because like Rondo and LeBron, like they're friends, they're cool. Everyone else is just they stay in that group, and it's literally them against the world, bro. But yeah, it does sound like the beef is real. One of the few real beefs in the NBA, and yeah, there's still bad blood there.
Apparently, it wasn't about that.
Oh shit, I definitely am. Yeah, I missed some of the rivalries you mentioned, but yeah, that whole era. I mean, don't your squad still hate Ray? Niggas are still like out of the league, retired, still calling LeBron soft, and like
it's really just KG and Pierce. I'm gonna be honest. KG,
it's
Pierce,
just
a hint of
Boston.
Kendrick Perkins. Everyone else kind of moved on
but
from that era, but
Kwame Brown versus the world, that whole era, I ain't gonna lie, they're just like they were mean. I ain't gonna lie, the big men, the niggas that couldn't shoot, oh yeah, they pissed. Them niggas are pissed off. But I'm glad they were wired that way though. It at least led to an archetype of defenders that I honestly miss a little bit.
yeah, it just looked like a scenario of two people who don't like each other,
Just
saying things about people they don't like. So,
Yeah.
Now, what if they get on the pod and they squash the beef? Because apparently that's what Mike Miller is proposing.
I'm gonna react to it.
Let me pull it up. Because I ain't gonna lie, if they talking about why would you even invite somebody like that? You talking about moving furniture? Let's move the furniture. Shit.
Right, I say, yeah, that nigga said it's on site, and you want them to be in sight. This is crazy.
Please, would you guys ever consider having KG and Paul Pierce on your show? The answer is absolutely yes.
Yeah, referees, all that good shit. Of course,
Yes.
man. Let me tell you something, man.
That'd be a good
Those
one.
rivalries we had, and I'm sure they can attest to that.
Yeah.
We felt the way about each other.
No doubt.
I did not like them
Yeah.
because and they probably didn't like me. So if they want to come on this podcast and we could talk that shit, I'm down.
That'd be fun.
And then we can go hoop afterwards.
I don't know about that part for me, coach. But they made us better. It was fun. By the time
It's
you
Eli culture thing.
don't like us, we don't
and
like
guess
them.
what? And if a
And
mother
it's personal.
and if a mother sends you home, you despise those motherfuckers to the next year.
100%.
The team you're thinking about is that team that sent you home all the way into
But
the
those
next
two
year.
are legends. We love to have them on
Yeah.
here.
So with that being said, man, they could come on the podcast, man. I ain't listen, and that'd be a hell of a podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm smart now. I'm a businessman.
I think we realized why they still have beef.
Smack him. Now who y'all? All right, now serious question, because I don't think Paul Pierce too old. Who y'all?
UD.
Well, we know, yeah, UD and Paul Pierce, but UD and Kevin Garnett.
I'm going KG.
In a fight?
Yeah.
No, I thought we was talking about
It's
in a
old
game
nigga
1-on-1.
strength. Old nigga strength,
In a
man.
fight, in a one-on-one basketball.
You don't get
He
that
still
lifting
does
weight.
I don't care about in a fight. Who's winning one-on-one?
50-year-old Kevin Garnett,
Udonis Haslim.
45-year-old UD.
KG's older than UD?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
He should be. I would think.
That nigga don't look like it at all.
I don't know if he's 50. 50 is a stretch. He's probably in his 40s though. I think he's like KG's 40, a couple 40s, right? 44, 30.
Couple of
something.
40s. What are you talking about? KG.
Okay, we're going. Yeah, KG, he's like 44, 43 or some shit. But in a fight,
He's 55.
oh, he is 50.
Oh, he's 47 though. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
I'm about to say, there's no way.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
fight
Oh, yeah.
dynamics. So
He's
I would take
47.
Udonis. I would take Udonis just because I'm still not sure what KG hands really do. It was always if he was a loud guy. Y'all know what they say about the loud guys. They don't really want to. You get loud, you don't really want to fight. You're trying to scare them for real.
Until that nigga
KG
7
is a
feet.
loud nigga.
It's a loud ass street.
Man, I seen Channing Frye. Press KG, and KG just looked him off. I was like, nah, nigga, not Channing. Channing Frye?
Star.
No
He's
way.
a star player, bro. He got to move different.
He hit him in the nuts, and then Channing Frye was like, "What the my nuts, really?" And like KG just,
He knew.
what
it was foul,
Lord, what?
man.
Like, nah, bro, you can't let
What,
Channing Frye walk up. You can't let Channing Frye walk up on you. That's how Channing Frye sound. No way.
Wait, but how you know Channing Frye not one of them ones?
Right.
Because I listen to how Gilbert Arenas and Richard Jefferson talk about him. That's how I know he's not one of them ones. He have been podcasting for years. I've heard stories about Channing Frye. He's not one of the ones. He's not.
Speaking of Gilbert Arenas, y'all saw what your boy was doing in the shootout.
He lost round one, didn't he?
Oh.
Or are you talking about?
I thought Rashad won.
I was
Who's
talking
your
about
boy?
Gil. I was saying Gil lost, but
Yeah, Gil.
Rashard won.
No, I you know what's crazy? I don't know if Rashard won.
Then why did you say that? What?
No, I saw
Gil lost. I
Gil
said
lost
Gil
in
losing.
the
Yeah.
first round. Like no contest. Gilbert Arenas wasn't even like the nigga
He
missed.
didn't even
damn-
qualify. He lost to one of the. I think it might have been the ex NBA player that beat him. Because I was thinking about by the picture. I forget, but the guy. It looked like it was the guy that was out the league for a couple years.
Let me
But-
find this clip right quick. I
He
think
didn't even make first round. He was talking cash shit too during the qualifying shit. He was talking shit to niggas. Hey, shooting like that, y'all not beating me. This gonna be an easy 100K. I was like, now imagine this nigga lose, and he did. Round one.
Oh, the TNT dude did one. I did see that. Yeah, that guy
Wow,
claimed
he
he's the best
did?
shooter of all time,
That's
and
crazy.
then choked it up on TNT. But he came on. Apparently, he won the thing. So.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to him. I was hoping he won because that was crazy. Him going on TNT missing.
I can't even find it. Where is the clip?
They
You have
scrubbed
like
that bitch.
3 channels. I don't know if you've seen, bro. Like he's all over the place.
Wow, they
Gil's
scrubbed this
You
clip.
got Gil's Arena, no chill Gil. He's on a nightcap too. And those thumbnails look the goddamn
And he
same.
on-
Like
And he on playback. Don't forget, Gil Arenas on playback
okay,
too.
Gil on play. Gil
Man,
talking
about business.
Gil be bored. He was not lying when he was like, "Yo, I was bored when I retired. I had nothing to do."
I think he really scrubbed this from the internet because I
I'm
cannot
telling
find
you,
this
he
clip.
did. You're not about to. Are you on YouTube or Twitter? You're not gonna find it. You gotta find like
Twitter, but
second,
then
third hand source.
they streamed the whole thing.
Nigga, he's scrubbing that. You think he's gonna keep that up with all the shit he talks?
Wow.
He's scrubbing that.
Womp womp.
Nah.
Fragile player. Womp womp.
I wish I would have seen it. I wish I would have knew earlier that would have been as big as a topic. I would have recorded it. But yeah, I seen it earlier. That nigga lost. I was like, what?
I
No
just
way.
I just wanted to pull it up. I don't even think he made like 3 shots on the first rack. Mind you, he was going against like Jenna Bandy.
Oh,
I forgot about
Genevieve?
Genevieve.
He finished like 12. He finished with like 12. Whoever he was going against, whoever he was going against at 16, he only got to 12.
He went against Peter Jennings.
All right, so that wasn't an ex-NBA nigga. That was somebody else.
All right, here we go. I found it.
All right.
Yeah. God, this guy, I had to go through the whole stream. All right. This nigga's a scrub, bro. He's a scrub. All right, here we go. Gilbert Arenas. I'm gonna play the audio too.
Everybody's walking away with the money regardless.
All right, Gil, you got these. Oh, you got the Seth Rollins drip on. That's real flash.
These niggas weren't even shooting threes.
No, they weren't shooting 3.
Here we
You
go.
got a dead bar, low key.
2, 1. Let's get it.
Huh? And one. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Shoot or shoot. We get those back.
Yeah.
Real hoopers.
Bucket is good.
See,
I
this is
swear
a
to you-
nerf. He can't tween Hezzy splash into it. He's
Nigga,
like a
it's
rhythm
locked
dribble.
the fuck in right now. I ain't
There's
gonna
no
lie.
clock.
To the squeeze.
I think you just go through all the spots.
Uh-oh.
He's going at him. And you know what's crazy? And I don't even want to give him the grace of,
Daniel. Yes, indeed.
he can't hesitate.
Daniel. No.
He was talking shit about those Laker players missing open, standing still shots.
Here
Recording
Right.
him in his backyard, shooting.
That's
Oh,
their
look how
job.
easy it is.
Garrett getting run
Oh,
to
shit.
the
This
next
nigga job.
round.
Look at him.
Y'all see how that branding?
Doink.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at it. Crazy.
Gil.
Doink.
Oh,
Gil. Oh.
He's not jumping for real.
Oh.
that's the
You don't
shot.
need to jump.
Yes, indeed.
Hell yeah. You gotta trust the process.
I've
He's
seen
a
the tape of
player.
him winning, hitting like 10 straight. He was jumping
What
on
is
those. I don't know why
He's a
jumping.
player. You're not, bro. Why you
Buddy
ain't
over there
like-
is at 11.
To a cause. Daniel. Okay.
They're not even threes for real.
Last rack for
They not. I'm
Daniel.
surprised.
No, they're not.
Gil.
Oh.
Gil. Oh.
Now, if it was
Ooh.
threes, my man cooking.
Oh, Gil.
Chris said, ooh.
Oh, Gil.
His hand is changing every single shot. I'm looking at it too. It's
Shot
crazy.
is up.
Oh my god.
Get Gil's seat ready for over here.
Okay.
It's them Jonathan Majors pants, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Oh my God!
I ain't gonna lie.
Do you know how much shit I would talk if I be the NBA player?
Oh
And
my
basketball related?
god, bro.
Thank you for the
I was
pass.
just discussing this with my chat. I said, Chad, imagine you like a 5th grader and LeBron literally does some anime shit where he's like, you're next up. Like, you're great. You're fantastic. Oh man, I cried tears of
like
joy.
Mike.
Yeah. Sorry, no, but all shit aside, like,
Let's
bro,
say
the exact opposite's worse.
Brown. What happened out there? Rashad said he beat your ass.
Underdog got red like that, huh?
Just missed. You know, just missed. You know, little nerves.
Why is he sweating so hard?
Not too
Right.
much.
Bro, not too much. He's a podcaster.
Really happened. Just missed. You know, just missed. You know, little nerves kicked in. You know, so it happens.
He said he got nervous.
Nerves. Had anything to do with that?
Oh,
No,
my
no, no.
glorious
You know.
king.
Rashad got in his head.
What did they say?
Shout out to Gil anyway, though.
How'd you feel out there?
All the jerseys say Gil shootout too, man. That's tough.
Talk about it. What was
What?
And
Oh, fuck that nigga. I'm about to say that was bullshit. Crazy.
Boy, I'm hitting the gritty. I'm getting sturdy, and I don't even know how to stir. I'm wilding. I just
he was
arenas in the shootout.
No, I think he was about to talk some Cash Money shit. That was some bullshit. I should have hit all my shots. Like, I think that's where it was going. No cap. I'll talk Cash Money shit. I'll be especially a known shit talker. that's a score. Oh,
fuck that. I'll beat a 30-point per game score at anything. I'm wilding. Oh my god.
And I wish your cast would say something. Nigga, he pay y'all bills. I beat him. I beat your boss, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Gil and friends? What?
This is my arena.
And then Kenya Martin stand up. My fault, sir. My fault.
That's the nigga I ain't fighting.
Wow.
Yes, I ain't fighting that nigga, chat.
That's pitiful. I ain't gonna lie. That's pitiful. I don't have nothing to say.
I really don't.
All right. Is the Lakers season done? Yes or no? We need to talk about it.
This will be my last jump. I take my leave, unfortunately.
Yeah. Is the Lakers season done? Finally, they gave D'Lo the ball.
Why was he crying? I don't know why he was crying.
No, I know why he was crying.
I'm about to say, I know why he was crying.
But before y'all go, I just want to explain my reasoning because I was like, oh, why is he crying? Let me check the scoreboard, the box score. Yeah, 30 points. Why are you crying? But yeah, explain, please.
Well, he was for those that don't know, it's trade season. They're talking about sending him to Atlanta. Atlanta doesn't necessarily want him, and they're trying to get a third team involved so they could send him off somewhere. He was crying on the bench after dropping 30 points, dancing with Austin Reeves and all this other stuff. I mean, he had a good game. They finally put the ball in his hands. He finally got to do what he wanted to do, and maybe it showed that it worked. But why was he crying, Damo? For Air Stage or whoever knows.
Damo, you can have this one, bro.
Sources, my inside sources. I can't reveal my sources, but my sources basically are telling me it has a lot to do with the fact that his name is in trade, like serious trade talks. The Atlanta news that came out, and basically Atlanta don't want him. The nigga feels unwanted, and after a game, man, like you're dropping 30 points and niggas still don't want you, get a little emotional, man. Like he's a guy that he really wanted to. He really bought into reviving the Lakers and doing a damn thing in this offseason. He really believed that this year was going to be the redemption arc of D'Lo again, where D'Lo redeems himself at LA. D'Lo isn't going to be scapegoated to be the problem. And that's exactly what ended up happening. They scapegoated D'Lo into being the problem and getting shipped out to a team that doesn't want him. It's just a hard time, man. It's mental space wears his heart on the sleeve, so you just let a little bit out, man.
That's the most light-skinned shit I ever heard in my life.
Hey, that ain't gonna help my supporting argument then, because Rui Hachimura is kind of pissed too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We sometimes get caught up in the 2K mentality of treating these players as assets and commodities a little too much. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm really surprised that y'all are saying this though.
No. I'm saying that he's sad because I ain't gonna lie. That nigga like LA. That nigga likes LA, and he didn't want to go. As Damo said, he wanted to be the guy that avenged shit. And in his mind, if I'm D'Lo, at least I do think I'm hooping outside of one series. I think I'm hooping. The last couple of games he's had, like 29, 30? Like he going, well, oh no, he had 20, 29, 30, and 34. I mean, shit, I said that wrong. 29, 39, and 34 in the last 5. Obviously, he had 2 other games, whatever. But for the most part, he's playing good basketball. It's just not what the Lakers are interested in, unfortunately, which sounds crazy, but hey, we just don't like good players anyway, so fuck it. They're packing up Rui Hachimura too. I seen him emotional, but to be fair, he really getting hoed. We ain't using him at all, So it's just unfortunate. I did think these niggas just got a little emotional and they really like LA. Maybe I'm stupid or not reading everything out, but yeah, why they're emotional is because they like LA. Now, should they be? Rui definitely can. D'Lo debatably.
Maybe it just caught me off guard because I personally would be emotional after a loss and I played like shit. But after a win and I played good, I'd be talking my shit.
Is this his last time? It's his last time being there type shit. If it's like if you had to leave Boston, right? But then like one for the road, the B Souls Fiesta, and everybody popped out. You having a blast, and then you know in the back of your mind, yo, you ain't seeing none of these motherfuckers.
When is the trade deadline?
Right. Ooh, I don't know.
I'm about to say I don't know if that was his last game as a Laker. I don't know. The deadline might be coming up. I don't know.
I'm just saying hypothetically. But
yeah, no. At a drop of a hat, you can wake up and be traded. I will say that if the trade talks are as serious
February 8th. That's like 3.
My boy has
a couple
feelings.
more games.
My boy
it's
has
not
feelings,
the deadline
man.
though. Like, again, he can
Are
wake
y'all
up
doing this?
tomorrow.
Are y'all doing this because y'all are Lakers fans?
Yes.
Oh, brother. Okay.
I'm not.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm being
got
dead
me.
ass serious for D'Lo. In terms of D'Lo's not having a terrible season. And if you're looking at the optics of, I'm removing my fandom, I'm removing myself from the situation, and I'm thinking, what if I'm just trying to see the lens of a person who is being put in the situation D'Lo's being put in. If you are looking around and niggas are being mismanaged everywhere, if you're looking around and you're being mismanaged in your eyes, and when you do get the ball, good things happen. You're looking around and the two guards are the ones talking about being traded, and it sounds like, and it looks like essentially they made their choice. Internally, they had a players meeting about it, a coaches meeting about it. Someone leaked information. Someone told him, yeah, they're going to keep Reeves over you. They chose Austin over D'Lo. Somehow, some way, that was the narrative put in that Laker organization. It's Austin Reeves, it's not him, and he's showing that. He's just showing he's being emotional. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't say him crying is just reserved for a loss, because this internal shit is extra shit that you just don't know about. And niggas express themselves differently. If I don't want to go, if this is gonna be a crazy comparison. If niggas told me in advance I'm getting word, dude, I cried my last episode. Let's keep it a buck too. Like
look, man. It would be your fault though that you got word, dude. You've gotta make sure that you're securing yourself, because if you're not, that's on you, man. And that might mean, not snitching on Nick Young and Iggy Azalea.
We're bringing up
True.
What?
No, I'm talking about if he. You know what's crazy? And I said this when they got drafted to that team. I think all those guys loved LA. I think Larry Nance Jr. in the league still. I think.
Oh man,
yes,
I think he's on the Pelicans still.
He's on the Pelicans.
I think Larry Nance loved LA. I think Jordan Clarkson loved LA. I think Julius Randle loved LA. I think B.I. loved LA. I think D'Lo loved LA. I think all of those young guys from the Lakers core loved LA. Now, some of y'all couldn't stay just because we got the opportunity to get Anthony Davis. So some of y'all got out of there because of different things. So it is what it is. Some of y'all got yourselves packed up and had to get up out of there. And maybe that meant you had to mature faster, with your basketball game and just your maturity as an adult fast. Like you just had to faster. So, D'Lo has nobody. The first go around for real, D'Lo has nobody but to blame but himself. This go around, sorry, King. You play better, you stay. It is what it is.
I'll say this. And by the way, sorry if I'm not podding for real, ladies and gentlemen. I have not slept in the past 2 days with Loki, and it's starting to fuck me up. But I gotta leave the house, man. D'Lo Loki just was talking shit though on the on like the coaching shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He got that coming to him that just hit my brain. So pardon what I said earlier. He did essentially like say, yo, the franchise ain't treating me right now. Maybe he thought that would, get fair treatment. I don't think any professional alive would go about business that way. Hey, Chipotle's not paying me enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside the front door and tell the next 100 customers Chipotle's not paying me enough. And then I'm going to go back in thinking they're going to give me a raise. It's like, I'm not surprised I got to go to Qdoba. I'm not surprised.
And you'd be better off. And I'm seeing the dude in the chat. I'm seeing the dude in the chat say, well, did he lie though? Whether he lied or didn't lie, that's just not how you handle it. So if we're not treating you right, I'm gonna show you again. And you just did it again.
Oh man, not again.
So especially when like stupid ass narratives are being run around through the whole Lakers franchise, because I know y'all saw this past weekend, and it's getting so egregious that even LeBron is having to stand up for hands in the pockets. LeBron took a foul to take himself out of the game because it literally says because Darvin Ham wouldn't do it himself. Can't make this up.
Hadn't won 3 in a row since October.
And I'm going to talk more about clipping out of context later, but this is clipped out of context. And you don't have to trust me. You probably won't trust him. Honestly, you probably trust me more than you trust him. But this is an Instagram post where on House of Highlights, Bron checked himself out. LeBron had to come down there and say, no, I didn't. D-Ham told me to foul, then call a timeout. He was subbing me out. Stop with the BS. Listen, this is the rodeo and the shit show that goes on with the Lakers organization.
Yep.
But as a player on D'Lo's caliber, that doesn't mean that you can contribute to it. You need a job, D'Lo. I'm not gonna lie, you need a job. You 1,000% need a job. Y'all think y'all thought I was playing. There's not too many places, and he's finding that out now, that want you. You running around like you Pac and realize the Atlanta Hawks don't want you. The Atlanta Hawks don't want me. The Atlanta.
Yo,
I mean, they have Trae Young. Why would they?
I'm saying not to.
It's so fucked up because if D'Lo wasn't on the Lakers, he has value. But considering what the Lakers want in return, along with who he is, it's just like the worst possible trade asset for a team trying to win right now. It's just tough.
Hey, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. That's what you want, right? You don't want to be here where the sun is always shining. Yeah, we got forest fires. So what? Okay? But the sun is always shining, the lights are always bright. You get to see your favorite celebrities. You get to get your meat sucked by the baddest women in the world. You get to wear that purple and gold. Niggas got the opportunity to wear the purple and gold twice and squandered it. Get that nigga out of here, bro. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
I just wish
What
my
did he do wrong? Is he having a bad season, bro?
No.
So look at his season. It's not a bad year, and it's crazy.
I just wish that we were like in a perfect world, D'Lo gets traded for like a pick. Well,
Wait,
if it's a couple of seconds or a first, he gets traded for a pick. The problem is he's on a team. They don't want no fucking draft pick.
No, that's actually fucked up.
Right,
He's
he's hooping,
6
right?
on like 48, 41, bro. Like, damn.
Well, okay. Hey, so you saying that, B? So 16-6 on 41. You would think that somebody in that position would be happier, right? You would think that. But I'm gonna tell you what. I got something for D'Lo right here. I got something for him.
Oh.
I'm Thailand. Ni hao. That's how I say hi in Chinese. Say ni hao.
Ni hao.
Matter of fact,
buddy.
Matter of fact, this is from the Beijing Ducks right here. This is for you.
One moment. You see,
That's the greatest movie. This
got to be something. This is crazy.
this represents discipline.
Nah.
You need.
Let's get into the song, man. What's the song at? Yeah.
We've got a long way to go.
That's D'Lo walking through the breakers right there.
Yeah. D'Lo.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
Listen, man.
Funniest bunch I've ever met.
Why does things know this word for word?
You don't know that?
Shit.
Not word
Mr.
for word.
I'll make a man out of you.
I know the chorus. Don't get me wrong. I'm not uncultured, but word for word
to defeat the Hams. To defeat the Hams.
Them Beijing Ducks gonna make a man out of you. Yeah,
man, you must be swift as a coursing
river
with all the force of a great typhoon. Man.
I don't know it word for word.
Dark side of the moon. Yeah, man, get that guy out. Yeah, that's what you want to be, D-Lo. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. That's all I gotta say. He's crying about playing with LeBron. How you crying? Yo, got an opportunity to play with. All right, bro. Two best players of his lifetime. Niggas gets the opportunity.
Kobe and LeBron.
You agree? Oh my god!
Twice.
Oh my god!
What did this topic turn into?
John Collins
wrong, bro.
Gray Young and Colin Sexton. You got to play with Kobe and LeBron, and you're crying, D-Lo? Come on, bro. I promise you, I don't have no sympathy, bro.
Is his defense bad or something? Am I missing something?
Nah, he's a good player. He just doesn't. I don't know what the fuck, bro.
It's like below average. Like
I think he should stay.
Below average.
I don't know, man. I think he should stay.
Hey, you haven't heard me once say we need to trade D-Lo. I've never.
Let's run some more pick and rolls for D-Lo, man. I think it'll work. Send LeBron to the corner. I kind of like the idea now.
Send LeBron to LeBron screens.
Not because what if D-Lo goes up from like 16-6 to 16-8? You know what I'm saying? LeBron goes down from 25 to 23.
LeBron
now the team looking, yeah.
80 in a dunker spot. I feel it.
Yeah. Why not? Ham.
I'm gonna tell you something, D-Lo. Boogie needs a point guard right now to run that pick and roll with him.
Oh man, did you see the Boogie highlights? Hey, D-Lo, you be perfect on that. Him and Rondé Hollis Jefferson need you, buddy. It's just them first.
Oh, they're on the same team?
Yes, he's on the team with Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
Wow, that's a big three.
Hey, Dwight's in the Philippines right now, man. That could be like a T-Mac and Yao Ming out there.
I wouldn't go around Dwight. I wouldn't go around Dwight game.
Actually, yeah.
No.
You snitch anyways. You're good.
All right, bro. That's
you might get him out of here.
You had your phone on you.
You are actually Dwight's kryptonite. Nothing.
Go to the Philippines now, please.
Matter of fact, yeah.
Help him.
What did Dwight do? Well,
Well, I got the messages right here.
I got everything you need, officer.
Hey, we have to share a hotel room. I was recording. Coincidentally.
Let me see something. Here's Marcus Cousins right here, man. Yeah.
He looks so unhappy.
Now he looked like Brown in China.
Oh, yeah. You gonna be so Hey man.
Okay.
Dot.
Yo, stop. Nigga does look like a
They can't guard me. They can't dot.
this look like that Drew Walls video. I ain't gonna lie.
That's Rondé right there.
Oh my god.
Step up, pussy. Yeah.
Yo. It's 63 to 39. My
Who
god.
was that? That wasn't a Chinese man.
Shit look like a set 102.
Number 24 is Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
Now who's guarding him? Bro,
Wait,
like,
they have 75? Are they winning? I'm not gonna
that's a
lie.
short
It's
man.
14
Damn.
to 6. Right?
No, this is another score. I ain't gonna lie, like my cousin's games.
Wait, oh my God. Are they? Oh, they're
Oh my
I
god.
I thought I seen score 3 to 63.
It's 83 to 63. They're up.
They don't change
They
the damn
whooping ass.
score.
Damn.
Yeah, they the Tigers.
I ain't
They
gonna
the
lie.
Tigers.
I'm about to say the red team better be the red logo. I'm be fucking.
They the,
This
they
is
the
like fun.
Taiwan Tigers. Taiwan Leopards.
This look tough.
I'm saying this look like fun.
I thought they was smacking
Yo,
them
that's
niggas
the fuck.
49.
This is like my career.
Oh my god.
Yo, beast.
D-Lo just vibe out, man.
That's what I'm saying. Run the pick and roll, D-Lo. Go nuts.
Right there, right there. That could be you right there. D-Lo. Dot. Hey!
Stop,
Man.
He over there still complaining about fouls. It's not that serious, gang.
You see how happy DeMarcus? See this one?
Bro ain't frowned once this whole
I'm saying.
Nigga think this Sacramento.
Right? Nah. Don't give him too much credit. He was just laughing because the contact, because he's physical. That nigga's miserable. He was frowning when the thing started. He was frowning just then when we ended. He is not happy wherever he's at. It's not a good situation.
Brother. I'm sorry. Had to let that be known.
Man, I don't even. I'm gonna have to rewatch this to make sure I didn't say some bullshit. But man, long story short, man, D-Lo's a human. Fuck. Fuck.
Leave D-Lo alone.
Free 3-Lo.
Let's get down to business.
Nah, because he didn't leave Nick Young alone.
You're the smartest bunch I ever.
Why we gotta leave him alone, huh?
Facts.
That's all of a sudden we gotta leave him alone.
I was not
What
a
about
defendant of that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I did not think that shit was real until I seen the video myself. I was like, "There's no way." I was high.
No, once I seen the video, I was like, "Well,
there's no way D-Lo going out like this."
Did he ever
So what did you do?
What was he trying to accomplish with that?
niggas."
He said, I want to say at the time he was just trying to be there for Iggy, and honestly, it looked like, hey man, he was dirty macking. Honestly, dirty mack of the century.
There for
you can tell. Like, I don't know if you remember the video. He's literally sitting there. So how many bitches was it, Nick? What did you do?
Can you describe them? No names, of course, but can you describe them? Nicholas,
how many bitches yesterday, Nick Young?
Nicholas Young, the third, who went to USC? Huh? My Laker teammate.
He said after you dropped off Iggy, you did what, Nick? With who?
She sucked your dick. Whoa! I can't believe it, gay.
Gee, whoa!
I can't believe it, gay.
Oh, jeez.
Gay. Sounded like Morty is crazy. Oh, jeez, Nick.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Nick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. You know you wasn't supposed to do it to Iggy, Rick. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Kobe's not gonna be too happy about this, Nick.
We were just supposed to play basketball, Nick. Come on. It was
Come on, when you said that dude that plays Madden sounds like Morty.
Yeah, sketch.
Yeah. I can't unhear it now.
Oh, jeez.
Nick and Morty is so
hey,
crazy.
you always be doing this too.
Oh, wait. Before you go, Sage, let's get our quick football segment out the way.
All right. It's all right. I ain't rushing at this point. I'm already.
Divisional round weekend just passed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me play some football noises. Yeah.
I was watching casually. Is that time of the year?
Uh-oh. You stepping out?
Yeah, just okay. It was on the screen while I was on TikTok.
It should take me so from this week. What should take?
The Bills don't got that dog in them, man. I don't know, man. That crowd was weak as fuck. It's my home city. It's my home city. And he lives rent free. All right.
He be getting these Twitter takes off.
All right. What else, man?
Okay.
What other games? The Green Bay Packers found their next guy, man. How lucky can they get, right? God, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, now Jordan Love. God, how lucky can they get?
He's so tight. NFL Twitter in. And he answered. It took the first two.
How lucky can they? No way. No way. Like, well, Kareem, Shaq, bro, like, damn.
Yeah.
They need a break.
Yo, you just like my girlfriend for real.
Oh my God.
Football recent.
NFL recent is crazy.
NFL recent. Now,
just scrolling.
Refresh.
Oh no.
Packers season. Yo, how lucky can we get?
Oh, God.
The Dallas Cowboys, man, they just keep fucking up every year, man. Whatever must go wrong will go wrong.
This nigga quoted Stephen A. Smith.
He was just watching First Take on that one.
He just watched First Take.
He typed in Stephen A. Smith Cowboys. That's all.
Okay.
Mind you, the Cowboy played a week ago. Like, what even happened?
He just now. He typed in undisputed recent comment. That's all he did.
Oh, okay. Let's get into the real.
Damn, I'm tired, man.
No. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. You got more than I thought. What is the big takeaways from this weekend for you, Damo? We'll go to Sage and then we'll circle back.
Well, for me, it's quite obvious that the city of Detroit sacrificed the Pistons so the Lions can make it to the Super Bowl. I am confident in that, especially after seeing how the 49ers came to a nail biter, a absolute nail biter. I am confident in them Detroit Lions, and I would love to see a Detroit Super Bowl. Other than that, the Bills, big pack on the Bills. Knew you niggas wasn't gonna make it. If we don't make it, y'all don't make it. I've always believed that. And there's no way Josh Allen is being the better quarterback ever. Y'all can't have all the slugouts you want. Put Mahomes over Josh Allen.
The Packers did lose. Damn, I only said that because I thought they won.
This guy's nasty.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you, but I feel like you was cooking.
Just
man.
let him rock. Just let him rock.
I thought the Bucks won too. My bad.
Yeah, confident. Oh my god.
Crazy. And last but not least, I'm gonna let Sage go because I know he gotta go. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, that guy Lamar Jackson, hands down, probably the greatest running back of all time. Can't lie to you. That man is amazing. Lamar is phenomenal. I've seen nothing. I've honestly never seen a running back as talented as Lamar Jackson. He's genuinely once in a generation, once in a lifetime. I don't think we'll ever see a running back this great again. Genuinely.
Him or LeGarrette Blount,
cap.
right?
No. He smokes LeGarrette. Like literally, you can't name a running back that's better than him. Like any running back in his, I'm talking about even Barry Sanders, who's considered the most skilled running back of all time. He is triumph from the skill of Lamar Jackson, greatest running back.
I like this Damo guy. He's good. Well, I'm a Steelers fan, so you're not hearing positivity out of Lamar. There's no savior there. He beat on the Texans. All right, we all expected that outside of the craziest CJ stands, but not too much on CJ. Texans got a bright future. Same thing with the Packers. I love Jordan Love, but he's sold at the bitter end of that game. Really, the whole team. But Packers low-key lost that game more than the Niners won that game. Niners are very lucky to be playing Detroit, but they match up well against Detroit. So they'll probably move on. The Cinderella story might end unless the Pistons literally were sacrificed. Chiefs, Bills, man. Hey, look, Damo hit it on the head, man. I'm sorry, y'all. There was Big Ben and there was Tom Brady. and I'm sorry, but Big Ben ain't beat Brady that much, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's the Bills need to. I've seen some people say get rid of Diggs. Even I've seen some people say revamp the coach. The Bills need to not get rid of people in terms of like key quarterback, key receiver, key coach, but they need to revamp it though. It's kind of like the same team on repeat over there. And they need change. They need to double down on being great at something. They have a good corner, one of the best safety combos in the league, but the other corners, your linebackers, your other edge rushers, So the Bills need to double down. The Bills definitely need to double down. More importantly, they need to get someone besides Diggs. Shout out Gabe Davis, but they need to get someone besides him to effectively make plays. Most importantly, Patrick Mahomes is still the greatest quarterback in football today. That's probably a take that's going to piss a lot of you guys off. Y'all do the same shit with Lamar every time. It would take a lot for me to anoint someone else because that nigga Mahomes is real good. Everybody was laughing at his receivers dropping passes all year long. If they caught it, this would happen. So I'm not surprised if the Chiefs are going to catch passes. They're always a Super Bowl team. Y'all can call it whatever. That guy 15 is really good, but most importantly, as someone highlighted, they got a running back now. So yeah. Scary.
Listen, man. Only things I really got to say is, shouts out to CJ Stroud first and foremost. That's just the guy had a great season. Free his dad. I hated all that dad discourse from this season. I hated all that. Why is CJ Stroud not supposed to say free his dad? Why can he not love his dad? Why is that a weird thing for CJ Stroud to love his daddy? I just don't get it. For all the folks that are about to come in the comments or in whatever places comments and tell me, well, Omar, his daddy is a criminal and your daddy was never in your life. So
he's on fire.
I don't know what to tell you. I know it's love though. It's just love.
Go dad for dad.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Niggas don't want to do that. Niggas don't want to go dad for dad. Come on.
Like that was his image to him. That was his way of seeing him. Like that's his dad, man. I don't know what to tell you. We gotta wait another week for Brock Purdy to die.
Oh shit! I forgot to talk about him. Well,
yeah, we gotta wait another week for Brock.
I don't see it in him, man. He's another Jimmy Garoppolo. He's a system quarterback, chap.
Who's not a system quarterback? Let me ask. Who's not a system quarterback?
Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers, Joe Montana.
Wait, what?
Who's the dude on the Dolphins? Dan Marino.
You didn't even say Tua.
Dan Marino. Okay.
I know my shit, man.
So it's just lucky the best at football on here.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't think that it's I don't think that it's Brock Purdy's that guy. But we gotta wait another week. They eked one out. Buccaneers Lions, man. Who knew Faker Mayfield would take them all the way here? But good game, great game.
I missed it.
Yeah. So who y'all got coming out the AFC, and then who y'all got coming out the NFC before we get up off football?
I'm not betting against 15 at this point. If they can catch the ball, this is a way different team than we've seen all year. That's been the problem, and they're now fixing that problem. In the NFC, I think it's just time. Detroit would have had to literally sell the Pistons. Now they might have done that. It looks that way, but there's no top to bottom. It just doesn't make sense unless you're dying on the hill that Nick and Chase Young overrated. Niners should cook that game.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's time. Baltimore versus Detroit. Greatest Super Bowl we've ever seen in our lifetime. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what Detroit City looks like with a good team. I haven't seen it in my lifetime of me being a comprehensible human being. The last time they were this great was in 2004. We all didn't care about what was going on when they were great. So I would love to see. I seen what happened in Philly. I could not imagine what will happen. And they already steal porches out there. I can't imagine what people are going to wake up to if Detroit wins a Super Bowl. I don't think it gets worse than stealing porches. We're going to see that if Detroit wins. That's where I'm going. Detroit, Buffalo. I mean, not Buffalo, Baltimore. Fuck Buffalo.
Baltimore, San Francisco is going to be a rematch of the Ray Lewis versus Colin Kaepernick Super Bowl.
This nigga Googled. Oh my god!
I didn't Google it. That was one of the first Super Bowls I watched, man. Not too much.
Like you were reading that off a screen.
Nah, bro. History repeats itself, all right? And I like the color scheme.
Okay. That's where he saw it. He saw that color scheme stuff. That's
that TikTok. I seen that every matchup. Yeah, I pray that's not true.
I think red and purple. All right, man.
No, we know you saw it. We know you saw it. You know I can see the stuff that you see sometimes on TikTok.
Fed, what the fuck?
Yeah. Between that and them white girls shaking that ass.
I repost those, so that's on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah, big souls type shit.
Reverse card. Yeah.
Glad you saw.
Oh my gosh. All right, I've got a gripe this week. I've got a gripe. I've got a grind.
Before you eat beef, all right, Chattertrons, I gotta handle that. Yeah, I gotta handle something real quick, chat. I might be back. I doubt it, but hey man, y'all be easy, bro. Yeah, y'all be easy as fuck, bro. I've had a rough day. I know I'm just chatting. I'm in this outro, but live life, man, and just be aware who you're around, man. That's all I can say.
I still have that soundboard. I don't think I do.
You gotta handle some shit.
Handle.
Fuck y'all.
Darvin Ham has done irreparable damage to the Let's Keep It Fun podcast.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, he's a child, dog. He's a little child.
No, you know what happened with your mans? Darvin Ham.
Here they go, chat. And Sage left me. It's just me. Here they go. Here they go bouncing.
Oh man, they said we traded Sage at halftime. That is crazy. Okay. Woo. Yo.
Here they go, man. There they go. Chat.
Oh God. Okay. All right. All right. Serious beef. I think that these leagues have a problem. And I think the problem with these leagues is the fans. I think the fans in the leagues are a big problem. So over the weekend, I thought it was one incident, but it ended up being multiple incidents. We'll start with this, but I want to lay out some stuff because we skipped over a lot of stuff. Did y'all see that Caitlin Clark ran into that woman?
That shit was crazy.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I'm on that side of Twitter now. Man, they make you hate sports, don't they? I'm gonna show the small. Boom, that's the collision right there.
Damn.
Boom. This is number 18 knocking off number 2 Iowa in a game in which Caitlin Clark had 45 points. Ohio State rival school, Big Ten rival, Cody McMahon had about 35 or 32 points. So of course they're celebrating, and that means people storm the court. And in storming the court, for whatever reason, they just never make sure the players get off the court fast enough. So here we have Caitlin Clark getting bumped. And then we also have a player. This is an Ohio State player running over to check on her. Catch the security guard, shove the fuck out of her. Get out of here.
Damn.
And the woman that Caitlin Clark ran into, whatever you want to say, she just kept going about her day. This is her. This is her. Yay!
Turn up.
Yeah. So first of all, and I know Damo's more in the college sphere. How do you feel about people running on the court, storming the court, storming the field?
Muted.
Oh, am I muted? That's crazy. I hate storming the court, hate storming the field. The shit's very dangerous. I've always viewed it as dangerous. When I was a kid, it seemed cool, and then I seen somebody get trampled, and I was like, "Oh, this is very stupid. Isn't a safe thing." And then the longer I've lived, the more I've seen it, and the more stories I've heard and things I've seen of people getting hurt in similar fashions, and people having all types of incidences, whether it's fans purposely walking up on players and getting cold cocked or whatever it is in college. Disgusting. Hate it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would deem it a little bit more acceptable is like an actual championship game, but like because from my understanding, this was essentially just a regular season game, right? It's a high stakes regular season game.
Yeah.
There's no need to storm the field for that. But even for a championship game, I'm not a fan of it. If you can help it, you know what I'm saying? Just go crazy in the stands, bro. Keep everyone safe.
I'm definitely anti it, and this has nothing before this. You can find, I don't know which episode it is, but I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. You can find me saying that I'm anti this before this. There was a reporter maybe last year or 2 years ago who got their leg broken at, this is not last year. This is when Monte Morris was in college. They got their leg broken at an Iowa State game. The people were running the court, storming the court. A woman trips this man. I'm not even saying this on purpose. She trips this man. In that action, he breaks his leg, and then they proceed to continue to storm the court on top of this man who has a broken leg. I don't know what world that an incited riot, a stampede is okay. Shit is strange to me. I've never been for it. I'm not even necessarily talking about for player safety, which I'm going to get into why player safety should be taken into account here, but just for general fan safety. I hated the conversation about, they both have the right to be on the court. There is no way that you think a regular fan, and I don't know if y'all been to games, period. There's no way you can justify and say they have the right to be on the court. At the beginning of the game, you can't get on the court. In the middle of the game, you can't get on the court as a fan. At the end of the game, you can't get on the court either. Asterisk this special moment that is deemed by God knows what. Because they just come at different times randomly. But all of a sudden, it's okay for this one moment. You don't. Fans don't have the right to be on the court with the player. That's just that was the stupidest part of the conversation to me.
Yeah. Also, side note, Embiid is on pace for 70. Shout out to Embiid.
70. He was just at 54 not so long ago. Damn, he's going crazy.
Yeah, 59 going into the fourth. They're up by 17, so they might just sub him out. But he plays more. Hey, 70 might be on the line.
Put it on Wemby. Put it on Wimbert. And it's sad he won't. And we'll get into that. Actually, we'll actually get into that in a second. There was some more discourse surrounding this. Just to touch on it real quick. There's these nasty ass angles and people talking about her purposefully colliding into the woman, saying that Caitlyn saw her, threw her hands on her, and then flopped. And they're saying that she ran into her intentionally. I'm gonna say, just like this person said, first you can clearly see her looking to the left as she's running. Then it's less than a second when she turns her head, sees the fan, they collide. I talked about it with the Darvin Ham LeBron video. Just because you edit shit to make it look good for your point of view, for your narrative, for your perspective, doesn't mean that it's okay. This girl is looking to the opposite. She don't see her. And that woman's on her phone. I'm not saying anybody's in the wrong in the collision. She's wrong for being on the court, though. But let me play. It's coming. I know it's still, but they just want to emphasize. I think so. Okay, there it is. Just showing that she was looking to the left.
Yeah, she's looking to the left and she got blindsided. She was jogging. Look straight. Oh, there's someone in front of me.
I even hate the commentary.
I mean, that security guard is crazy. The security guard pushing the other player is wild work.
He's super nuts. The commentary behind what's it called too? Why is she jogging on the court? Stop making excuses for this woman that wasn't supposed to be on the court. So same day, Tulane Memphis game. So they got another court storming. Tulane fan storms the court and pushes a Memphis player. This one's in potato mode. But look at these guys over here. These are the Memphis players over here. And this guy in the white hat right here. Just try to follow him. White hat comes over to the players and puts his hands on the players. Now, doesn't push him. It's not egregious. I want to be clear on that. Don't. Puts his hand on the players and goes back. Puts his hand on the players and goes back.
Oh, I see it.
Damo, you saw it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
How we feel about this? How are we feeling about this?
He's lucky that wasn't one of them jail Memphis teams that had jumped his goofy ass. There should be no instant, and that's why the court storming is stupid. Because all it takes is one stupid fan to do something like that. And to me, the player has every right to punch you in the face after doing that. Why are you touching the players? Why? What gave you the right? What in your mind said, while I'm jumping up and down in a crowd full of people, to walk away from the crowd full of people, to go to said player and do anything to them physically? It's let alone taunt them. Taunt niggas after you beat them as a fan is crazy to do in a nigga face. That's a crazy action. You wouldn't deem that crazy. I feel like it is 12 times crazier to say, I'm going to put my hand on this thing. This bigger person than me because they lost in a loser mode. These guys just lost. We're storming the court. Let me grab his shoulder. You should have punched in your face, and you're lucky you didn't. And then just turn around and jump back in the crowd. That is insanely unsafe.
I am honestly personally tired of people, in this case specifically, like college students and people of that age using like concerts and events, sporting events like this as an excuse just to act like dumbasses just because, we're at an event, we're lit, we're this, that, and the third. No, bro, you understand people are having a good time, but at the end of the day, people should feel safe when they go to these events. These events are not just for adults too. Maybe not, some concerts aren't, but like sporting events like this, there's kids in the arena, there's old people in the arena. It is not just for stupid college students to act dumb. Even in concerts, the way people use like the whole Astro World situation when we were talking about that, the whole this is just the environment. This is just you should know what you get into. I mean, there's a part of it that is on Travis Scott for building that brand, but it's also on you to not act like a dumbass and just use this event as an excuse to just riot all over the place, stomp on people's heads. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. So
I hate to interrupt because this is pretty serious, and I agree with a lot of this stuff. Cat is on pace for 86.
I want to bring it up too. Cat is on pace for 80. Kobe's record being broken by Cat, bruh. Please. No.
Cat on pace for 86 is crazy. He went in the halftime with 35, right?
43.
43. And it's a close game. It's
And-
a 4-point.
Yeah, they are not.
No way Kobe's going down like this, man. D Mitch, all right. D Book, okay. Embiid, Cat. Come on.
Cat does it.
I
think Cat.
And I'm gonna say I agree with B Souls. I don't know why people use these public spectacles, the excuse I paid for this ticket. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they say that this is a justification to do these things. And for these sports venues, I don't know why they wait until tragedy strikes for rules to change. This is clearly an issue. This is a problem. I'm glad the SEC put something in place. For storming the field. The SEC has a system where if they storm the field, the school gets a fine. However you deal with any of that is up to you, is up to your discretion. But so I got two more from the NBA side of things, the professional side of things. Russ, this is January 15th. Russell Westbrook loves to find himself in these situations with the fans, man. And talking shit. Russ invites him over.
I'm not the one. Hey, you're the man. I'm the one. Oh, yeah?
And I'll say this. Russ interacting with the fans, cool, fine, dandy. Russ, that dude could have. Why would you invite some dude just to the court like that?
He's not the one. Hey.
He might be the one because ain't nothing happened. But come on, that's out of safety, for real, for a safety concern. A safety concern. Why would Russell Westbrook invite a fan? And I want to know, why was the fan able to get this close to Russell Westbrook?
Okay.
Oh, the shooter.
I said you're not good at basketball. That was crazy.
Hey, he stood. Shout out to the fan. He kind of stood on business. He
was half and half with it. He stood on basketball. He stood on. You suck.
Hey, when somebody get taller, you get closer.
You 6'4" for real. You really 6'3".
I ain't gonna lie. That situation right there is why I had to, mellow down on the slander talk, man. I don't want to be stuck in that situation right there. I'll be to a Celtics game. JB calls me out. Wait, come here. What'd you say about me? You don't got a left hand? Nah, bro. I'm chilling.
You throw your ball. Show me your left hand. This nigga's real bad.
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
No. You got a left hand. I'm sorry. You do.
I'm good, Brody. You got it.
Now that is crazy about Westbrook to do that, but Westbrook is known for doing that. Westbrook has that mentality of no. Say it right. Say it to my face. He's ran up on fans after games and done it. He's had incidents with fans before. Westbrook actually is a player who had a fan put his hands on him. A fan pushed Westbrook or ran into Westbrook, or Westbrook pushed him, whatever it was. But fans run up on. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know if it's just acceptable for him to try him, but he has been a guy that's been tested a lot by fans. I just pray he never does that to a guy. I'm not gonna say me, but like me, that just doesn't care. Because that I said Westbrook, nigga, and I'm like eye to eye with you. Actually, I'm kind of looking down a little bit.
But it's not. But it's not about. I personally, because I don't necessarily think it's about Russ. Stop it. I don't think it's about Russ fighting somebody. Russell Westbrook should not be inviting a fan who, again, has no obligations to him, who's saying all these things. That fan could have did anything, just anything to Russell Westbrook right then and there. And I said this on the space. It was crazy extreme. That nigga could have blew some glass in his eye. Now, now why?
Don't say it to me. Oh, really?
Oh my god, bro.
You're gonna say, no, come say my face. Oh, bet. Pocket glass. Like what?
Because thing, if you go through the little security gate, they're not gonna check you if you got sand in your pocket. They just gonna, damn, these pockets kind of lumpy, but it didn't sound off the metal detector. Cool. All right, this is Russell Westbrook eye sand, nigga. You don't even know what's going on.
There's cocaine on your head.
Hey, Ross, what?
Yo,
I saying, bitch.
So I seen somebody in the chat say it, and this is actually factual about. They said Malice in the Palace 2, January 20th. Friend of the show, Imani Bates gets suspended after going into the spectator stands following a G League game. So apparently, as the story gets told, he gets suspended for 2 games, no pay, because there was some jawing that was going on between the Cavs G League affiliate team and some of the spectators. And wasn't Imani in trouble with some like guns and stuff like that?
Guns in college, yes.
So he goes into the stands, and apparently they get into a back and forth. Now again, thank God it didn't escalate. But what is really going on right now? What's going on, man? What is this about? Because that was probably the craziest one of them all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I look when you put that up. The first comment,
Yo,
I'm about to look at that what he just sent, but I seen it. And the first comment said, "Yo, he's taking these G League games too serious." I don't know what they said in the stands, but running up in the Ignite Stadium wherever they playing is crazy. He ran up in the San Jose Stampede Stadium. What? What could?
So I don't get called up. What?
What is being said?
Amani, this what it is? This it? Just G League? What?
This what it is? So this your max, huh?
This is your train for. This is the dream? This is 10,000 hours, huh? St. Louis?
Stop. This is the dream. Is crazy.
Because I'm trying to figure out, other fans, not saying it's okay, other fans feeling entitled because of, I paid $80,000 to be at the court side of the Clippers game. I'm in LA. I paid a lot of money. Do you know how much G League affiliate tickets are?
Price of a Whopper?
I'm looking at it right now. I got it pulled up. This is Atlanta's G League affiliate team.
They operating at a loss.
They
game, ain't it?
And they never talk about it, huh?
$15?
Yeah.
What? They letting anybody in there.
It starts off at 15. We can go. We can raise the price, man. Let's see what the $90 seats is looking.
Get in there with box tops, like.
So
that's on the court, ain't it? That's right there.
91. Yeah, to put your feet on the floor. 91, $100. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we're going courtside today.
You trying to go to a G League game? Courtside.
Could you imagine your girlfriend making a Drew Wells Drake video, thinking she was going courtside, and it was to the G League affiliate? It was to the Swarm.
She do that the whole the
or
video
to the main red
in.
claws.
She doing all that. Just waiting. What game is this? This kind of small parking lot. Oh, they see the Ravagers. Who is this?
Oh no! You put a blindfold on her, of course.
Where LeBron at?
No, I'm talking about the niggas watching. I'm talking about the niggas watching the TikTok. She edited. She thought she was at the game. She didn't know. she thought this is her big one. Niggas in the comments. Bitch, did you go see the Bayhawks? What?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. For 91, I'm doing 91. And if I get to talk about Amari Bailey, Amari Cooper. Yeah, man. Fuck that guy. I don't know. For all jokes aside though, fans they're getting out of pocket. It's getting out of pocket. Whatever's going on is getting out of pocket. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. No pocket glass.
I saying nothing.
No eye sand or anything like that.
Gut rock. No.
Stop.
I can just imagine somebody putting chapstick in somebody's eyes. You know,
like some nefarious shit. Like honestly, that is a very dangerous situation. I think that needs to be talked about more, and I hope more people talk about that. The ability to just walk up on a player who's scrunted with you, who don't know, you don't know what kind of person that could be. I don't know who that man could have been.
What that peanut allergies?
Just rubbing peanuts on him.
Do what Damo did.
Peanut oil.
Yo.
All you gotta do a quick Wikipedia search on somebody saying they got peanut allergy.
Bitch.
They going to the back
What
at
is
halftime.
this? Peanut oil, bitch.
They just drizzling in the tunnel while they coming out at halftime. The players, what the fuck? Hey, Russ, that's peanut oil, nigga.
You start burning on them. That's what he said.
Yo, why is my forehead burning? Yo,
it's peanut oil.
You fool!
As they escorting you out.
That's peanut oil, Russ. That's peanut oil.
I hope it burn, bitch. Burn.
Nah, this is crazy. Okay. I know this is one that Damo wanted to talk about.
My happy fit.
Who is this? What is this, Bezos?
The TikToks?
Do you see the stuff that Dre be putting in here sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just
what did
it's specifically the one where the woman said she gave her baby dad head every single morning. What are we supposed to do with that?
Did he not get the memo? Damn.
How was that? Is the baby daddy Kyle Kuzma? Like,
Stop, bro. I hate you.
It's a basketball production, man. I don't know. I think Bezos put this one in here. I don't know why he put this one in here, but I didn't see it. So
it's 3 a.m. on a Sunday night. All my friends are getting drunk, getting invited to parties, and losing their virginity. And I spent all night working on my businesses. But just watch. In a couple of months, when I'm gonna be chilling in Dubai and living my dream life, you guys are gonna call me lucky. Just watch.
This is what happens when these little kids be watching Andrew Tate, man. This is crazy.
The kids gotta get outside, y'all. The kids gotta get outside.
Go lose your virginity, little Liam. What are you doing?
It's 3 a.m. and while all my friends are losing their virginity and getting pussy, I'm gonna be rich in a couple months. All right, buddy.
That nigga is 4. What is he?
You gonna call me lucky? No, I'm not. What friends do you have? You're 12. Who's losing their virginity? Wait a minute.
Have y'all seen Grant Cordone's daughter? She be doing the same things on her.
Oh my god, that should be annoying.
Yeah, she's 14. She's 14. Hold on, let me. Hold on.
Dad, should I go to college? Like, come on.
I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 20, and this is how. I work for my dad's company. I have a contract with them, and I get paid every month. That money then goes into real estate, where I get some passive income I get to go spend. I never get to touch that principal income. So every year, that principal doubles, triples, it stacks on top of each other. And over time, that principal in real estate will make me a millionaire. By the time I'm like 20 years old, I have like 600, 800,000 in real estate from that agreement we have.
Oh, bonus. How is she going to get $1 million, but end up at 600?
I was thinking that, like, yo, this is the epitome of my dad knows money, and he be talking to me. I'll be listening sometimes, but
Rich dad, poor dad. Huh?
Man, bullshit. I just say whatever he say. Whatever he say, I'm gonna say it.
He told me this, and it made sense. A millionaire is essentially $800K. Like, no, that's.
Look back. I don't even think the mic was plugged in, man. No, not play it, bro.
Oh my god!
Yo, you had a lapel mic. Be quiet.
Oh my god!
Oh. I asked a question on the TL. Do y'all still get morning woods?
Sometimes.
Damn, we only had hour 30, huh?
It is dragging, ain't it?
We're talking about Morning Wood. Hour 30 in, chat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It
scrolling.
was a light day, chat.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, Mojo tweeted out at 8 a.m. I need a trade to come through. Yeah, you got to stream later, don't you, buddy?
Stretch a Kyle Kuzma trade for an hour.
Yeah, that's
Praying. I need Wolves to drop something. Don't even drop a bomb. Just drop a shell, please.
I'm about to say, talk about a pick swap. I ain't gonna lie. We'll talk about it. What do you think this means? I don't know. They're sellers. No, do y'all Bezos, you ain't never answered the question.
Do I still get Morning Wood?
Yeah.
Like twice a week.
Okay. They said that that's a sign
Is
about
that too high or too low, Dama? Let me see your face.
It's too specific. Like,
On the weekends.
only
You
get
stretch out on the
Morning Wood-
weekdays.
Only get Morning Wood on Saturday and Sunday. It's crazy. That's wild.
It'd be weird if I said Wednesday and Thursday. Like,
It would have honestly. It would have been weird any day. That's why I was like, two is too specific. That's why I said. I mean, a few times I can't count on any hand, but Saturday and Sunday.
erection.
This is the community we built. A bunch of fucking bouncers. A bunch of bouncers in chat. Oh my god.
Hard hams.
Nigga said Zamrek. Oh my god.
The combination is crazy.
Oh my ham or all right. Damo wanted to Damo this let me just play this. I do want to talk about Embiid possibly losing out on the MVP. I should just go ahead and give it to my man, but
I really need topics. I do got some TikToks we can play.
no, I got
Y'all want to hear something crazy?
They don't want to hear nothing crazy. I'm not going out and shoving nobody's snow. You can take all the Instagram stories you want to.
My son just said that I'm treating him like a slave because I'm making him shovel the front of the house, number one.
I didn't say you treat me like a slave.
You
You're
did.
making me shovel. I said shoveling like a slave.
Okay, same difference.
No, it's not.
And
No, it's
he
not.
doesn't think it's a good idea to go around the neighborhood and shovel people's fronts out for money.
Because who's doing that? Who's doing that? It's 2024. Did somebody want their house shovel to get up and shovel for themselves? And then you already made me shovel once, and you want me to do it again? No.
Yo, this new generation, boy. This is the new generation.
Go home.
We used to go get money out here.
I have a job.
We used to.
I
That's
have a
cool.
job.
So you double up.
No, not shoveling nobody's white lady snow. No,
You supposed to see this
no,
opportunity
this
and
is
seize
not an
it.
opportunity. No, that's more work for me. Why would I do that? This is an off day at school for me. I want to lay home and lay in my bed with no clothes on all day. I'm not going out shoveling nobody else's
Just like
snow.
you,
No, I'm going to shovel your snow. No.
Embiid 4 away from 70, by the way. Shit crazy.
just like me for real. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
Damo, yeah.
listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Little buddy ain't tell one lie. Not gonna cap. Little buddy didn't tell one lie. I agree with him. I got a job. There's no school. I'm in the house. It's snowing outside. It's already bad enough I gotta shovel our snow. You want me to shovel the block? Nigga, you not shoveling the block. I'm not. We both got jobs. You not shoveling. You only want to shovel your yard. You making me do it. Why the hell I gotta shovel these people for $5, $10? I got a job. I did see people were saying, oh, the tone and obviously the zesty comments. I don't care. It's 2024. It is what it is. People were talking about the tone he used with his dad. These kids is disrespectful. You don't know how their household is, and you don't know how they raising this kid. He's obviously 15, 16, working age. He's the working age and still in school. So I would assume 15, 16, 17. It wasn't crazy how he was talking. He just seemed upset and he seemed irritated and wanted to go home. Obviously, they was talking about that. His dad started recording. I don't know how you expect somebody to react when they irritated and you just start recording and try to prove your point. I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't want to echo. I don't want to echo a lot of what you just said because I do agree with everything that you just said. But my question to you would be: would your answer change if he didn't have a job and had that same tone?
A little bit. a very small bit, I would just be like, I mean, hey, well, nigga ain't trying to go make no money. I feel it. It is what it is. I wouldn't be upset because I wasn't a nigga shoveling snow either. I'm not going around the block shoveling snow. Hell nah. So I'm not upset at it. My answer would slightly change. All right, you're not trying to go make no money. Now, the fact that you have a job, you're already making money. I'm not understanding the point of it. He's saying double up. Nigga, he has a job and goes to school. That's double up enough. Let the nigga chill. But if he didn't have a job, slightly my answer would change, yes.
Yeah, Omar.
It wouldn't change because like the tweet that Damo actually sent in the group chat was kids can be kids only when it comes and it stops when it comes to money. I don't understand what's this fascination with them getting money, especially in the manner that Damo was just saying. Like that's something that your generation did. Like he and the dad remarked about it. Oh, this is something, this generation is different. This generation is different. You're right. This generation is different. There are 30,000 ways to get money. If you think the $10 or $20 that he's getting from shoveling snow is worth his time, then that's your small-minded way when there are kids online clipping up Kai Cenat clips and making 10, 15, 20 times more. And they're sitting in their bed butt naked making money. There's kids cutting on cameras making more money. There's kids cutting on computers and stuff like that, making more money. So if you really wanted to talk about hustling, because I know that's how your old school ass would do it, and maybe that's what that's fine. You should be encouraging your son, if you're really about him making his money or whatever, encouraging him to do different things that that you didn't do because it wasn't available to you. You just heard Grant Cardone's daughter. She's just gonna be an employee for that company and make $800,000. But no, seriously though, like you should. That's an ass backwards way of thinking. Yo, son, go outside and you make you some money. That child deserves a break, just like you deserve a break. And there's something I saw a TikTok that was like the only reason why like significant others don't do housework is because they're upset about how they had to trade their labor and time for currency. So then they come home and they don't want to do it because they feel like this is them reclaiming their time. Your kids trying to get some time back as well, man. You had a long day. School is tough. I know you might not feel like school is tough. It was tough when you was a kid. School is tough. Let that kid get a fucking break.
And I've also been on record on this podcast and have said as much as you can, unless it's out of necessity, when you're in that high school, college age, don't force yourself to work just because like your peers are working. And now there's like a FOMO in there. I gotta work because it's the cool thing to do. Nah, these are the times, in my opinion, even from a financial perspective, like a risk tolerance perspective, that y'all should be investing in your passions for real. Because honestly, that's what happened with me, and that's how I got here. And I would recommend that instead of trying to, just work to work essentially. You're gonna have a lot of time in your life to work, so. Enjoy these years.
That's a fact. I would say for a lot of people, it is a peer pressure aspect or a family pressure aspect. As in this kid, I can see a situation where somebody's in a situation like him where they might want to cut on the camera, pull out a skateboard, pick up a guitar, follow their passion, but their family is still stuck in it's 98 summer. We at the end of the highway with these water bottles, man. Get them dollars, man. Hustle for real. On the block, like it's still old world mentalities, and niggas just not understanding. I can do something else. I can do something different with my talents. Like any passion is profitable or monetizable now. Like it wasn't like that for our parents growing up. If you had a passion of collecting stamps, you couldn't monetize that. Nowadays, you can monetize your stamp collection. Like there's a market on YouTube of people who is tapped into stamps. And you can turn your camera on, show your stamps, review your stamps, all that, and you can build a passive income, real income, a career out of your passion, no matter what it is. So it's just different, and more parents need to get with it. I'm glad my dad was. My dad was very accepting of me. He didn't force me to work. He said, if you want money, for the most part, you're going to have to make it yourself somehow. I didn't need money like that. I ain't going to lie. I was good. I played basketball, went to school, played the game. Cool. If I needed money, I would take the trash out, go around, do some stuff to make some bread, but it was never a force. He didn't force me to work. He told me to follow my passion, turn my camera on, do that type of shit. The same shit Omar saying what parents should do. My dad did that for me. And That's why I'm here. No cap. I was able to turn the camera on and maneuver and network and do whatever I had to do. But if I didn't have that, if he didn't have that for me, if he told me, hey man, go fill out these job applications, go stand on that corner and sell this candy or whatever the fuck it is old niggas was doing to make money back then, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, my parents were like that, but they just told me to just focus on school. They weren't really like encouraging me to do the creator shit. They were just like, focus on school and the job will come after college. Which personally, that's an L plan, but it is what it is. But go ahead. If you're not gonna pursue your passions just to focus on school and not get any work experience up until graduation, like not even internship, internships might be in there, but
yeah, internships in school, but also you could have got a job after college.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, how about that was on you to negative? Yeah, they was begging. Yo,
it sounded like they was right.
Yeah, shouts out to the parents. This was another one in the same vein.
You don't see no kids out here shoveling snow. Y'all new kids don't got no type of hustle. What is it, 8:30? I would have made $150 by now. Me and my friends would have planned on this day. I'd have been out 6:30 in the morning. Excuse me, you need your driveway shovel? Oh, y'all young ass doing is in the house talking about the snow. Go get a sled and slide on a motherfucking hill or some shit. Go make some money. Keep begging and shit. Nah, but y'all new kids is bullshit. I would have made $260 by day.
And you know what's funny about him? He's doing exactly what the kids is doing to make their money. He's on TikTok, recording himself, doing whatever. You're replicating what the kids are doing to make money, and I'm pretty sure you're not making money from it. You're doing it for fun. That's those same kids you're talking about bullshit and sitting in the house talking about it. Yeah, they're talking about it on camera to their stream, to their chats. They're talking about it to their collectives. They're talking about it to their communities, whatever it is. And a lot of these kids are making money talking about this snow. They're making content, making jokes, making skits, making money, building their brands, talking about this snow. That's the difference. I understand why they don't get it. It's just it never fails to surprise me when you can see an old head just not understand what's going on.
You're just mad because your ass is old. Another thing, the neighborhoods just aren't safe like that because people haven't, done their due diligence to make it a community. I be asking this all the time, like, how many of y'all actually know y'all neighbors?
I don't.
Yeah, now I'm about to say all three of us move. I'll ask this question right now. Damo, you know your neighbors?
Hell no.
Pesos?
Nah, if anything, like, we be avoiding each other, like, on the low, but it's just weird.
We knew one neighbor across the street, but that's just because he so happened to be a friend of somebody's boyfriend. He's a friend of somebody's boyfriend that we knew already. So, like, we knew him. But other than that, no, we don't know our neighbors. We don't know our neighbors. So you think I'm about to send my child to the houses in the neighborhood of people that I don't know? I know one neighbor, he cuts our grass. But you think I'm about to send my child to the houses and say, yo, ring on this doorbell. See if that neighbor, I don't know that neighbor's name, but see if that neighbor needs their grass cut. Like, that's stupid.
I'm sorry. I can just imagine Bree walking by. This nigga souls at the door at the peephole. Yo, babe, what are you doing? I swore 293 took their trash. I'm just waiting for him to come back so I can take.
No, you know what it is? Not for real. The dog, like, it's a dog safe, like, apartment. Like, a bunch of people have dogs, but the dogs be beefing. So we gotta pull our dogs away from each other when we walk across the hallway, and now there's tension. It's not us. It's the dogs, man. This guy right here.
Dogs gotta have
he's not even here. Yeah, dogs hate each other.
Nah, we be low key avoiding each other because the dogs, for real. Like,
it is.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like social media has a big thing to do with that because back in the day when we was younger, and that whole mindset of, hey man, just let the kids go outside, be back in before the street lights come on, type shit. That shit was cool until you can go on your phone and regularly see all the sex offenders like in your area. That shit was cool until every day it's just story of kid getting kidnapped or something happening and fear manga, this. You're seeing everything that's happening, and parents adapted to, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not okay with you just being out unsupervised until the streetlights come on. And then a lot of parents, low-key lazy. They don't want to be out with their kid while their kid is having fun. They just sitting out in the sun, sitting out in the cold, and you got to mingle with people you don't know. And you might not be friendly, so I'm not about to just sit here and talk about these random man. I don't know these people. Then they kids be bad. They fuck with your kids. I don't want my kid getting hit or sick from somebody nasty ass child. Fuck that. We at the house. And then on top of that, add on to the parents that was like, yeah, see, I ain't read no books, so here's my phone. Here's a tablet. You throw all of that on top of each other. Man, what these kids want to go outside for? I was thinking about that the other day. I'm going around my neighborhood and I call myself an old head moment. I'm like, damn, niggas do not be by the green box like they used to, huh? Like no kids at the green box, huh? Nobody hanging around the green box, no? Crazy. Must be my era thing. Then I had to realize, oh no, everyone's in the house playing Fortnite streaming. Like, no, it's just not. It's just not the thing to do to just be outside to do what? Kick rocks, nigga? Like, nah, we gonna walk up the street and just see what is up the street. Like, unless there's something to do, I feel it. These kids just ain't outside, and it's fine.
That's only if you make that environment that way. I wholeheartedly agree with that. You can make that environment not that way, but you're right. Enough people don't make it that way in order for it to not be that way. So it is what it is. I think the last thing on my side, I ain't gonna lie, depending on what Cat got at the fourth, cut this bitch off. Got to play back.
Hey, nah, for real, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, shout out to Embiid, bro. 70 and 18. That's wild.
Well, we'll talk about it right here now. Then, so he ends tonight. This is live. Sixers beat the San Antonio Spurs 133-123. Embiid gives Wemby that work. Now, Wemby, I ain't gonna lie, Wemby put up 33.
Wemby had 33. Wemby ain't go all like no suckers.
Efficient, 52.6, 11 for 12 from the free throw.
2 blocks.
But Embiid, 70. 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 18 boards, went 21 for 23 from that line, 24 for 41. Now, the only thing I have to say, because W game, but I keep seeing these conversations about him really not being able to get that MVP award just because of the injuries, just because of the missed games and stuff like that. I think they should amend it. I think they should amend the rule this one time.
The first time?
I'm about to say they should amend it the first time. That's crazy. Nah. If anything, this is going to be when it's reinforced. And this was the understanding going into the season. I mean, we knew this would be a possibility. If a guy misses X amount of games, you're out of contention. You got to play 65 games. Now,
how many more games can he miss before he misses the
I think like
qualification?
8 or 7 or something like that. It's just how many games can you miss? Does anybody know that number off the top of their head?
18 if it's 65.
Yeah.
18. So it's
17 because there's 82.
17. So I'll count, but I do think it's lower than 10. I know for a fact it's lower than 10. I don't know the exact number. I'm gonna count it while you speak though.
We're about halfway through the season. If the count is 7 more games, 8 more games out of 40, I don't know. I don't think it's crazy for me to ask you to play 30 out of the next 40 games.
It's 8.
It's 8? Mm-hmm. Okay. 8. Yeah, that proves my point even more. Yeah, it's not too crazy to ask out of the next 40 games to play 30, 32.
Let me ask y'all this. If the separation becomes real between Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Luka, SGA, whoever else you got in that conversation, if the gap just goes crazy, because what is he? I think Embiid is averaging 35, and that doesn't include this game right here. Well, does it include this game right here? I don't think it includes this game where I'm looking at. No, it doesn't.
No, it's not going to include this game. And he's averaging 35 as of now. Is fucking crazy.
35, 11, 6 on 54, 36, 89, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even the blocks and stuff isn't there in this small view of the box score. He'll be an all-star. What is that? 2 blocks, 1.2 steals. If he bumps those numbers up, let's just say 5 more points, so really 40. 35 from the center position is some Kareem Wilt type shit. But if he bumps that up to 40, 38, 7, 39, 5, right? He bumps those boards up to 15. He bumps those assists up to 7. That would be clear, and it's pretty clear now. But that would be clear. Like, yeah, he's clearing the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still think it would be okay to say, nah, you missed 8. You missed 18, dog. We can't give it to you.
Yeah. That's the rule.
Rules are
And
the
I'm
rules,
not against
man.
the rule, man. And you want to know why? And it's not even his fault. And it sucks that in that situation, he would have to be the guy to be basically shitted out of an award because of shit other guys did. It's unfortunate that Joel Embiid will have to suffer or not be recognized for the award he should get because of, I'm not going to say his actions, but his unfortunate events. Him being so injury prone. Ben Simmons missing games, willingly missing games. Kyrie missing games, sitting out games because he's refusing to do what the league's asking him to do. James Harden forcing his way out of situations, sitting games. LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has played the most games I've ever seen him play in my life, I feel like. And it's all this year. And his knee, literally going through the season, everybody's saying his knees are degenerative. Nigga knees look fine to me. His knees look absolutely fine. Look like he could have played this whole time. But he chose not to for his health. Other players chose not to play, opted not to play because of their health. And now we're at this point. So, no, I don't feel bad. I mean, I feel bad, but I'm not about to fold on the rule. I'm not about to scold the rule because the rule is about shit that's happened over a decade now. For shit from over a decade, stopping stuff that happened for over a decade. Sorry, Embiid, you decided to go off in this year.
Yeah, I would feel bad, but again, like what Damo said, the rule is bigger than just Embiid. And also, slipping. Pause. Damn, I lost it. Fuck,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I lost it.
Slipped away.
Yeah, that was crazy. That it slipped out type shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. I would just think.
I got it.
Don't let it slip again.
Stop, bro. For once, we actually have like a concrete rule for the MVP award. Everyone's been saying, yo, there's no consistency with the award. There's no set criteria. For once, we actually got a rule in the rule book that says, yo, to qualify for the MVP, you have to meet this criteria. It's just games played. I wouldn't break it just for this 1 year. For real. I think it's a decent rule. So
No, he would have to do some. He would have to average Wilt numbers and play 64 games for me to be like, all right, man, like what are we doing? Like,
but
he played
40 would be Wilt numbers, to be fair. I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
40, close to 40 would be Wilt numbers, Damo. And I don't know.
And
I don't
he
know
has
how
to play 64 games. He has to play 64, 63. If he plays 60, 59, no. If he plays 64 or more, I'll be with you. I'm like, all right, gang, this nigga averaged 40. He played one less game. I think he should be lump him in at the very least. Lump him in. I'm not going to trip over 1 or 2 games. If you off by 3, 4, 5, sorry, gang. Rules is rules.
Co MVP. I don't know. That would be such a stain. And I don't know who's second right now in MVP voting from not from my perspective, but from like the the analyst perspective or whatever. I could just imagine though, like I don't know, Luka averages 34 right now, right? And then SGA is I don't even know where SGA is, to be quite honest with you. But let's just say that the next guy is like I don't know, a 28 point per game score or some shit like that. Well, huh? You said what?
But he's not, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
No. And you know what's crazy? I bumped it up to 40, right? I said it was 40. Luka would be 34. Giannis would be 31. SGA would be 31.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 10-point difference, a 9-point difference.
You just bumped 6 to 10.
What you mean?
Between Luka? You said Luka's averaging 34, right?
Yeah.
So 34 to 40, that's 6.
I'm covering all bases because if it was Giannis, that is the second favorite in the MVP. So, but that's that much of a difference, and people are gonna say like, and I know points per game isn't the whole story, but it's like, yeah, well, we can't give it to this guy because from a points per game perspective, he's just. I mean, from a playing game perspective, he's just not in that conversation. He's just not. That would make him the rebounding leader as well if I bumped up the numbers to what I said too. And that would make him, what did I say, a 7 assists or something like that?
Yeah, I think he's at 6 assists right now.
Yeah, if I put him up even just one more, that would put him in the top 10 in assists, and that's a guy because he missed 19 games, 20 games, just would
So
not.
would you just abolish the rule if you had a choice?
Start next year. I don't look at MVP as that bullshit anyway. If we're talking, we said 65. If he plays 60 games, I think that's enough.
But that's what I'm saying. If you believe that the MVP isn't this thing that's supposed to define things anyways, then who cares?
Mm.
The only way it matters is because I know it does actually affect certain contract situations and certain incentives. So if that's the case, that is fucked. But if it's just about the conversation about, are we gonna forget this season because he didn't win MVP? No. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. People talk about Kobe's 06 season still more than Steve Nash, in my opinion. The only reason Steve Nash gets brought up nowadays is because people feel like he robbed Kobe. Same thing with Harden's 2019 season. That sort of got I hear that season get talked about way more than Giannis's MVP season. So I think it'll be fun.
I feel it. Last thing I had on my end was this. Oh, and this really isn't a long one. It's just one that I always have to push. So y'all remember when we brought up Michael Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser talk about how Caitlin Clark's going to take such a pay cut and if she goes to the WNBA, and that's the rhetoric and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is last year's first overall pick, Aaliyah Boston, talking about it. So we can get some clarity. Finally, we can get some clarity about if they'll take a pay cut or not.
Worcester's own. Yes, sir.
What?
She's from Worcester. Or she went to Worcester Academy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You are that player. You are that girl coming into the league, regardless of who it is. Because you go to the league, that does not stop your NIL deals. You just fully call it endorsements. It's not NIL anymore because it's just endorsements. These brands still want to follow you. Your fan base does not change. And so every time people talk about this, and I hear people like in the media, people that have nothing to do with women's basketball want to say that everything's a step down. That is not the case. You are.
That's it. I know, I don't really have too much. She said it all. If y'all don't want to believe her, for the idiots that were in the last video, the last clip that we put up on the channel, hopefully y'all see it. But if y'all don't, that's it right there.
Yeah, that ends all the arguments. I don't really know what to say.
Somebody says she's lying.
The only thing I even brought up back then was maybe NIL deals were specific to college. And once you're out of college, those deals stop because NIL deals are just for college athletes. But this idea that you would make less, nah, bro. Like Nike, if someone had a Nike NIL deal, it would stop after college. Like this would be the worst case. It would stop after college. Oh, it's not an NIL deal anymore. They'll literally just restructure, renegotiate, and just make a normal Nike deal if it was working out well. So
it's just an endorsement. They need, and maybe, and this is what's so funny about names and people's understanding of what like names and shit are. The fact that a name is the thing that threw you off so bad, is like so idiotic. It's a brand deal. It's a sponsorship. Just like from high school to middle or to college to the NBA, you have a brand deal. It's just gonna follow you. This was stupid. It was a stupid conversation.
It was very stupid for them to come out there and say it, and I'm glad she went up there and gave clarity to it. And more players should give clarity, unfiltered clarity, so people don't run off of these dumb narratives.
If we're moving on, third Caitlin Clark topic of the day, low key. Omar, could you bring up the TikTok I just put in topics, man?
Gotta pull it up.
We like to turn on my stream. I want to get y'all reaction, man.
Gotta pull it up, man. God, pushing this women's basketball agenda. They're gonna call us a slur soon. Yeah, this is it right here. Boop. Hello. All right.
These are the same men who see Caitlin Clark and think to themselves, I could fucking do that. I could easily fucking do it. Bitch, if I gave you 3 wishes from a genie, you couldn't do that shit. If God made you 7'1", you couldn't do that fucking shit.
So I had to Google what a Caitlin Clark was, and apparently she's a college basketball player. I have never seen her play in my life, but I can guarantee you I would dog walk her in basketball, and I'm a 5'6" man. Like, I don't even have to watch a single highlight, and I know she would get obliterated in a one-on-one.
That bitch shoots 44.3% from three. If I picked you up by the waist and lifted you up, you couldn't do that shit, bitch. Shut
Now, this angry woman's point was these men that talk in podcasts about how high school boys can beat professional women, they have no room to talk because they're just podcasters. Well, I've broken three-point records. I've hooped over in other countries. This conversation has happened time and time again. There's no reason to get so worked up. But if your argument is this woman or some women can shoot 40-something% from three, they're using women's basketballs. Like, I hope all of them can shoot 40-something% from three. Come on now. Now, no hate to this Caitlin Clark woman. Hell of a hooper, apparently. And every female hooper, way to ball out, keep hooping. But there's no need to get worked up just because these conversations happen. And it doesn't take the #1 high school team to beat the #1 WA team. Like a regular high school team could do that.
But I bet the dudes in the break room at State Farm, I bet they eat those jokes up, bitch. I bet they laugh so hard at those fucking jokes while you guys are walking door to door selling solar panels.
So the majority of solar panel salesmen make between $75,000 to $142,000 a year. Average salesman at State Farm get $150,000. Engineering $160,000. Customer support almost $100K. Finance almost $100K. So these solar panel and State Farm people you're making fun of are making the same, if not more, than the average WNBA player. And that's only because the NBA subsidizes the WNBA.
Here's a better question for you. How many times have you had sex in the last 3 weeks? How many dates have you been on in the last year? Yeah, worry about those stats, bitch.
So she's making fun of salesmen for laughing at WNBA jokes, but then makes the get some puss joke. I haven't heard that one since middle school. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, shout out to all the female hoopers. But just like this woman was claiming podcasters aren't qualified to talk about this stuff, she is not either. Just stick to gym stuff, whatever you do. All right, have a blessed day.
So before y'all reactions, I just want to add some more context because he has been doing a lot of these TikToks, responding to people on his take about Caitlin Clark. Some notable things that he said. Number one, he thinks the gap between him and Caitlin Clark is so big that he would dog walk 3 Caitlin Clarks 1v3. Yeah, he just did a bunch of videos doing a bunch of shit. I've also seen his footage. He can hoop, I will say that. He's not ass. He's not just a weekend warrior. He's pretty decent. I don't know if that changes y'all opinion, but yeah.
I mean, I would only say, I mean, he's kind of a cheat code to have this conversation, I guess. I mean, I guess that the lady that was talking, I can assume was not talking about other people who play professional basketball that are men compared to Caitlin Clark. It was average Joes, weekend warriors, the Planet Fitness demons or whatever it is, 24-hour fitness demons. It was those people she was talking about. She wasn't talking about some guy who went over to Lithuania and broke the three-point record. It's kind of different. It's kind of a different bar. So him talking about it, all right, cool, buddy. I still don't think you defeated her point. You were just somebody who was qualified for the conversation in theory, because I still think Caitlin Clark could whoop his ass. I'm one of those people who think in a one-on-one game, a female hooper could beat a male hooper if they're both great at basketball. So I haven't seen Cuz play. If he's not some athletic ass 5'6" nigga, if he's just some nigga with stubby legs that barely grazes his net and can shoot threes, and I think Caitlin Clark got a shot, no cap.
Apparently he averaged like 27, 9, and 6 in high school.
That's absolutely fine. Caitlin Clark probably averaged 50. So if he can't touch the bottom of the backboard, I think he's going to have a hard time playing Caitlin Clark one-on-one if he's 5'6". He better be jumping like Spud Webb for me to be like, oh, nah, gang got this. If he can't touch net, I do think he's going to struggle if he can just shoot and scurry around the court.
I love presenting arguments, but in a fair manner. He brought up the average salary of a he did a range. It was a dumbass range of salaries for the State Farm sales agent jobs. He mentioned 233, which is the director of sales at State Farm. If you're a director of sales, one of the higher positions, limited positions, all that stuff like that, then that's what your salary is. But the average salary is it says sales. I'm sorry, actually it doesn't even. Yeah, sales 149. One, this is California. Two, I know this number is factually incorrect. But 149 is this number, but 2, this is the state of California. So that's a different metric than.
I mean, it's at the bottom. It said it was between 44 and 80K throughout the whole nation.
Even that, even that 44 and 80K. But if you and the top earners making, I see it 98,000. But if you look at the Sparks salaries right there, we're talking about the same exact thing. I'm not even talking about the same exact thing. I'm sorry, but it's a different contract structure. It's a stupid talking point. All of this is really stupid talking points. But I know this is a way for him to get clicks and views and all that. You couldn't beat Caitlin Clark. And I think it's also stupid because this was the conversation about the podcasters. It's funny. It's interesting how the WNBA didn't take them up on their offer of challenging a high school team. What does that do for anybody? It doesn't do anything for anybody. That's just for you and your enjoyment, the sick enjoyment that you have. And I don't even think you enjoy it. I honestly don't even think that you care. I don't think he cares about any of that stuff. Go to the rec center, play basketball, dude. If this is how you get your shit off, if this is how you get your shits and gigs, continue to get your shits and gigs. I was talking about this earlier in the space when I was talking about the Aaliyah Boston conversation. I don't understand when this harsh division came with like the men in the WNBA and all this other stuff like that. I know somebody in the comments might say, well, it's when they started saying the players should get paid the same or whatever the case may be. One, I'm 90% sure 90% of y'all are going to quote that wrong. But 2, no, it started before that. But it's also just so unnecessary. Like the comparisons are so unnecessary at this point.
Sometimes you can just leave it to, she's a great hooper. Just give credit when credit is due and keep it pushing. I understand we were going at KD earlier during the stream, but when KD said, can you hoop or not? Sometimes it is just as simple as that. Like, yo, she can hoop. Just give her credit and just keep it pushing. You don't have to. I mean, she's great for a women's basketball player, but I dog walk her. You can multiply her by 3. You can multiply her by 3, and I'd still dog walk her. And I don't even play pro ball. Like you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
But even to the other person too, like, and not saying that she did it, but I've seen some other ones. She would kill this NBA player. Like, all right, we I promise you, we do not have to do any of that. It's totally serious. It's stupid at this point.
There was another person that said she dog walk like half of the Pistons right now. Caitlin Clark would dog walk half of the Detroit Pistons right now. I'm like, I don't know.
I do know. The answer is no, but it's just stupid. All this stuff is stupid. However, it does get you clicks and likes and views. So I'll stand on that ledge. Hey, buddy, you couldn't beat Caitlin Clark. You can't even beat me. Set it up. Set it up. And if you don't set it up with me, you're a coward, right? That's how this goes. He's a coward. If you don't set it up with me, you're a coward. You're 5'6". I'm taller than you. I set the upward bound 3-point scoring record. So I don't know. I think that I've got a shot against you. I'm better than you. Who gives a fuck?
Would you play him? That ass.
No, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't make a living going to LA Fitness and doing this. And if we went YouTube for YouTube, we would win. So, because I'm looking at his YouTube right now. If we went YouTube for YouTube, it wouldn't be a conversation.
Pod versus his.
I mean, because that's what we both do. We both do YouTube. We got a TikTok. You might watch us there. I'll talk about the value of TikTok. And then Wash is even like because I'm looking at his TikTok even, and he had a big dip for a minute. It was like a little fall off. And then he said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go at Caitlin Clark. And that's where things picked up again. W pivot. Freak ass.
I'm sorry. I was actively scrolling through the timeline. 1, Luka got dropped by JB. That was crazy. 2,
going left.
Oh, he went right and then snatched back left and just dropped Luka cold.
I could understand it.
2, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with what Deshae Frost has been doing. No, I understand it's just Deshae. Man, I hate seeing the downfall of these content creators. Matter of fact, that brings up a good question. What are some signs from y'all that a once successful content creator is falling off? Like, what do you see from that person or influencer, content creator or influencer that blew up fast? What is that one thing you can see them do to let you know, oh yeah, them niggas is falling off quick?
Reaching. When they start reaching for topics, reaching for content, reaching for anything, being being hyperbolic in any sort of fashion, that is when I knew, and consistently hyperbolic. One-off hyperbolism, which isn't a word, but being hyperbolic in a one-off, that's a different conversation. Reaching on a consistent basis with your takes, topics, actions, that's when I know. That whole take, well, and I don't think they were famous before. That toaster shit that's going on Kick right now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's a sign. These are signs.
A red pill pivot is specifically a red pill pivot, man. Because everyone who did a red pill pivot specifically,
all fell off.
Yeah, all fell off or like pivoted out of it because red pill wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? So,
pivoted back.
Shout out to who's the anime dude? Young Don.
Yeah.
He stopped, like, he doesn't even upload anymore. I don't know if y'all know Brandon Carter, the gym dude. Like, yeah, he has a red pill pivot now.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a red pill guy now. Sneeko, I don't know, he doesn't do red pill anymore. Shit. Nah, I ain't gonna go there. But,
no, go there.
Go there. You already here. What's up? Say it.
Would y'all count Playback as red pill? I'm not gonna say they fell off, but when they were okay.
I wouldn't say to the extent that we're talking about that they're
yeah, just a lot of those dudes just because they started somewhere and they saw this really big trend, they just went boom, and they don't know how to pivot out of it now, which is kind of crazy. But
it was never sustainable though. But go ahead.
I can definitely understand reaching because I seen the AI chick now. She's eating like unnecessarily huge foods now. Like she tried the rap thing and now she's just eating shit in her car. So I'm like, yeah, that yes shit is not lasting. Niggas is over the AI phase. And now with the shade, what I'm noticing, niggas just jumping straight into sex work, or sexual content. Niggas just make that pivot out of nowhere. Like you didn't even have. It's not even like you were kind of in that lane when you first came up, and it makes sense. Like it's not even like you aren't known for that at all or anything. You just pivot out of nowhere to sex tapes and scandalous activities. There's a clip going around of Deshae getting head on stream, which is crazy. That's what I seen. That's what I literally just seen. It's a clip of, and let me put it in topics. But it's literally.
You think Deshae fell off though? Oh, my bad. Keep going.
Yes, I do. I do think Deshae fell off, at least from where he was. Which I mean, I would challenge and ask y'all where do y'all think Deshae was? But yeah, what did he do in his peak? What was Deshae doing?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only found out about Deshae over the last year once he started like doing not streams, but doing videos with Kai and shit. But I thought like his numbers have been really good ever since like those collabs started happening. So.
I mean, from what I know Deshae for, which is, if I'm not mistaken, was he not a vlogger? Did he not vlog or collab vlog or do some shit like that? Deshae's done a couple different things. Let me check his numbers before I talk shit.
I wouldn't say. Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers right now. I wouldn't call this a fall off.
A nasty pivot. Let me not say fall off. A nasty pivot.
And mind you, I think what you define as fall off.
Is it a nasty pivot? Because literally, go on his most popular video.
I'm looking at
this is a
right
nasty
now.
pivot when his most popular video is guy flirts with my sister in front of me prank. I don't know.
From 5 years ago? Oh, you're saying because that's what he was doing before. Is it a nasty pivot? I mean, I do think going from those type of pranks to sex work is nasty. I think it's a nasty pivot in general. Yes, I do. But I said that months ago. I said that months ago when I seen he had the little sucking titties video. I was like, is she out here sucking titties on the timeline? This is crazy. And now he's getting head on stream. I think it's crazy. Fall off is crazy. I didn't know what this channel was doing. That was me speaking out of turn and not knowing what niggas is doing. Because I'm looking at his channel right now. His channel don't like it fell off. He's thriving.
He's doing just fine.
Number-wise, he's thriving. He's doing just fine.
If anything, from what I know, like a lot of the WL community, they wait for like a Deshae video to the drop, and it's like a go-to reaction for them. So,
You say he got 3K live. Yeah, I'm damn near chatting. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm chatting about him falling off. Not chatting about him having some nasty work. This is still nasty work. I'm sorry. Getting head on stream is nasty work. I'm sorry.
I'll say creatively, and just to shoot you some bail. You can fall off where you once were creatively.
That's fair.
That's fair.
If you want to say that about Deshae, that's fine. But I still think the question is a very interesting question. I think it's when they start just pivoting into. I was gonna say trend jacking, as Toasted would call it, but trend jacking to the umpteenth degree. Pivoting every 2 months, collabing with people that don't even necessarily fit their demographic or their MO, or straight copying thumbnails and titles from people and doing it in a shameless manner. I think all those are very clear indications that, oh, okay. The lights, it's hard to turn the lights on over there.
yeah, I don't know. Certain pivots just give what's that? Forex. Like when the kids from your high school just started being like Forex gurus all of a sudden. Like, yo, this wasn't your bag, bro. And all of a sudden, you're in all these group chats that you want me to join too. And now you know all about foreign exchange, huh? I don't know, man. Some of these pivots is just weird to me, man. I don't know.
What happened to them Forex people? I don't even know what happened to the people. Damn Forex itself. I don't even know what happened to the niggas that was doing Forex. Crazy.
They went to crypto and then to NFTs, and I don't know what it is now.
Back to the normal real estate course.
That's what it is. They're scamming.
Scamming, real estate course, all these different things as an effort to like convince you that they really have motion. Because they never really knew the skill. They never really knew the skill of trading or whatever it was. They just knew how to convince you to trust them with their money.
Cat really about to get 70, by the way, bro. Oh my god. Embiid couldn't even get the night, bro. That's crazy.
70 burgers is crazy.
Yeah, the league is cooked.
But in the L though, I don't know. Charlotte might win this one.
The league is cooked. The league is legitimately cooked. JJ Redick was wrong. He was totally wrong. 62. Oh, he got 62. He might not get it. I ain't gonna lie.
62, 4 minutes left. Hey, listen. I don't know if you've seen the 70-point games. Once you really get to like 66, they be giving you some fouls just cause now.
They say he's shot checking too. Safwan, how you doing today?
What's good? Yo, my hairstyle is fucked. But yo, man, what's good, y'all?
What's good, gang?
Been watching the stream, you know. First time. I didn't know you could get on stage just easy. That's crazy. Like you could just get on, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck with that. Shit. Yo, when you were talking about how you can fall off in quality, that reminded me of, was it Damo or was it Omar I seen one of you guys on Twitter, you were talking about how Lil Baby was falling off quality wise.
That was me. I said
that was you, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like the same thing where it's like Lil Baby still puts up numbers. Like he puts up numbers, but shit, nah.
But wait a minute, let me say this. Aren't you Canadian?
Stick the knife, buddy.
Your ear is trained to listen for target music.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
3M French.
Boy, ain't no
Your ear is trained to listen to I was swerving down a lane with my ends.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Like that's what you're conditioned to listen.
That's Brampton. That's not Toronto, bro.
I don't give a fuck what it is. It's disgusting.
That's not me though.
Don't
I thought
disrespect
that was a
Nav.
group.
Whoa.
That's not me though. That's not me though.
Where are you from?
Toronto.
So name the Toronto rappers.
3M French. Smoke Dog.
Let me get him out of here.
Tory Lanez, I got you.
Don't know who 3M. don't know who 3M French is, buddy. But guess what? We won't be talking about him on.
Oh yo.
What is he talking about?
What's up, gang?
Your hoodie look crazy.
I yo, Embiid is going crazy right now. Cat. Like Cat might get 70.
Ain't you the nigga from Chicago?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm with the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, you did that on purpose. Just no, we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing that tonight.
Annoying TV.
That's crazy.
He wore that Chicago bullshit because he knew he was gonna say he was from London.
It's irritating TV.
Chicago. Actually, Chicago. Come on, bro. We know about you. Annoying
I
old
was wondering why that fucking hoodie looked like that. I'm like, bro, this is like a shooting shirt hoodie. You like you ready to come off the bench in this hoodie? What is this hoodie?
Irritating TV, bro.
What is he talking about? And where's Anthony Edwards tonight? Fuck is he doing? Y'all losing, Ant. Step up. Michael would never do.
Cat. I ain't gonna lie. Cat got 7 turnovers. He is out there trying right now.
Nigga looking generational.
Get 80 for real.
Long roster. Go ahead.
How y'all doing?
Wait. Does your couch have built-in cup holders?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh no, we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing
Yo,
that.
Omar, relax.
What the?
What are we doing?
No, we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing no built-in cup holders.
Yeah.
On the couch? Come on now. That's 2005. We're not doing that.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
And he left for real.
Yo, stop bullying people. You're creating a
For
toxic environment.
real. Oh my god. Omar, do you think basketball is getting better or worse?
Is that what you wanted to ask for real?
I'll do it for you, buddy. Oh my god, bro.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro.
Chat. I will say. Omar did trip out on 2 of these ejections, but the other ones, come on. Like, listen, let's really get back to the good old days of the Q&A, man. Y'all used to take the Q&A serious. Y'all used to come in here to be entertaining on the Q&A. The last 2 Q&As, y'all kept doing this shit that made us stop doing it. So, Bezos, the Celtics, they're having a good season. And do you feel like they can have a great season?
What did he ask us? What did that one do? He asked us to talk about the Kings or something. This is when the Kings was bad or some shit like that. What are you talking about, dude?
I need more Star Wars guys. That last Star Wars guy. So Omar.
Did you hear about it? Did you hear the news? Did you hear what the producer said?
Why? Cause like I'm gonna go through Star Wars guy. I know you're a Star Wars guy.
I know I was letting that many niggas down. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, C-Rod.
What's up, gang? My question is, right? Though we do know the GOAT is like LeBron James, right? We gonna agree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that qualify as like your favorite player of all time?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't be serious, man.
All right, you're my last
The link
chance,
is up
bro.
top. The link is up top, chat. Y'all don't be serious.
We're not doing that.
Yo,
It's
hold
good,
on.
bro.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah.
We was talking about this in the chat. Whose ass do you like more? Like, hold on, let me cook.
What did I expect from the fucking Paolo nigga? This is the nigga with the Paolo take. Aren't you? You was the one that played that? Yo, Paolo deserves more credit if it wasn't for
Tell me the two. What's the two?
Ice Spice or Megan Thee Stallion? Me.
Yo, one more, man.
Oh fuck.
Lemon lime times, man.
I didn't know. I
And
didn't know I was
usually don't let niggas without cameras up here, but what's the question, man?
Shit, my fault. What's up, y'all? Yeah, that Twitter ass question that last nigga asked was crazy. I'm not gonna. I saw that exact same shit on the timeline like 5 minutes ago. But I guess my question was talking about the Embiid and Wemby shit. Or not Embiid and Wemby, but like Embiid. How many of those like quality games? All right, bro. All right, fuck y'all.
He talking on 1.5.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
My fault, bro. But like talking about the Embiid and games played, are we going to take into account like the fact like how many quality wins is he getting? Because it's like I'm noticing Embiid is playing like 40 plus against like the Wizards and the Hornets and shit. And then sometimes he might be sitting there, I don't want to say ducking like good teams. So when we get to the end and he at that 65, are we gonna like consider how many quality?
Y'all on his now? I ain't gonna lie. This is no. I'm just saying because we meet right now. We policing the games that he play.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, I'm just
He does duck.
He does duck though.
He
And
doesn't
then, like,
play in Denver. He hasn't played in Denver since like.
Denver.
No. He doesn't play in Denver. He hasn't played in Denver since like 2019. Like he does not play in Denver. He does. He chooses to rest certain matchups. Now, me personally, I'm not. If he plays 66 games, I'm not gonna look at him and be like, I mean, he gave 70 to the Spurs and 50 to the Hornets. How impressive it! Like, nah, he still had a great season. I'm not gonna go that crazy with it, but I can acknowledge, yes, he did duck a couple games. He pick and chooses, but so does all the superstars, and all of them have the right to. Actually, now I think about it, Does Embiid qualify? Wait, what was the qualifications for guys to be able to actually? Well, he can't because people count down the games. But hell, how do people not know that Embiid might qualify to be one of the guys that can actually rest and sit, and the rule not apply to them? Because there is a certain amount of miles on the tire you can have to be able to rest.
Oh, really?
I know.
Yeah, it is. Guys like Steph, Bron, KD. That's why they're not getting in no conversations of, oh, he got 14 more games. You never heard that from them. They can pick. KD can literally be like, yo, I'm sitting. LeBron's sitting tonight. No one is saying that because they qualify. Steph Curry, too. Guys like that, James Harden, Paul George, they all qualify for that. I want to say.
I'm going to tell you this. I ain't going to lie. I really do feel like what I said was true. It's total meat ride at this point. If we are now to the point where we are policing the quality of wins, the quality of games played, we might as well just do full on college sports, dog. We might as well just do full on college sports. Fuck all that other stuff. Do a full on college sports, weigh the schedule, weigh what you played, let that come into consideration, and that'll be the deciding factor. If that's what we really do.
I get that.
We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. We should not do that.
That makes sense. When you say it like that, I get that. That's fair. All right.
Chat is age or is minutes too. It's a certain amount of minutes or playoff minutes. One of those combinations as well. I know it's age, but I thought it was that or the amount of time. Is it that and or? I didn't know if it was that and the minutes or that or the minutes.
I'm not with that. But I appreciate the question. It was a good question.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate y'all for having me up here. Great shit.
Way to not waste the question.
Way to not shit the bed, buddy.
I think this was oh dang. Well, it's fine. It'll be fine.
What is Dre doing?
He's doing his Meg the Stallion.
Yo,
Dre is wild, and that's on YouTube.
Well, I had a great time today. This is a good podcast. What we thought was gonna be bad, I seen Mojo tweet out worst podcast ever. You gotta make it happen, gang, or be edgy. I know you got some obligations that say you can't say certain things, but pussy, and we can say that over here. So
that Ni Hao Kai Lan shit was pushing it.
I'm sorry, and I know you serious.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
I know you serious.
I had a question for Souls, but I seen his face during.
That's why he lagged out.
There you go. That's one.
That's no doubt. That's not.
Oh shit. Nothing now. Nothing.
All right.
Are these niggas? No, these niggas are having an ass off, and neither of them are on the screen or can see the other person. This is insane.
Cat got 62 in a loss.
Where Jada Kingdom at, man? Yeah.
Pantheon. Selling Cat. I can't. Anyway, Damo, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, Chad, it's me and my favorite Midnight Snack, and we will be back tomorrow. We got playback tomorrow. And also, I will be streaming. Last week, had some technical difficulties. But this week, we're going crazy. And we're starting with the Pals. Big Pal World tomorrow. That, we're going to get...
You might not be streaming tomorrow.
Some other things. As you can see, I am still having technical difficulties. But yeah, we'll try to make it through Big Pals, and we're gonna try some other stuff, other games as well. Let chat decide. But I'm out before I lag again.
Yo, Honda's a nasty guy, bro. I just look down, I just see Ice Spice shaking ass, bro.
He be beating it. Not Damo. B-So, say goodbye to the people, man.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I will not be streaming Pals World, but I am playing Pals World, so shout out to Pals World. I'll be streaming tomorrow too. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll be streaming something.
Facts. And I will see you guys tomorrow as well, of course, on Playback TV. Hopefully we can get a 70-point game, because we might just end up watching it. But if not, we'll just have fun, vibe out type shit. I will be streaming later on this week. Y'all know the schedule. Y'all see the dreamy camera type shit. But other than that, we will see you next time. Bye.
Oh, join the Discord, bro. The Discord has actually been pretty fun lately. We haven't been promoting it much, but join that damn Discord, man.
Facts.
That paid Discord.
Everyone with a sub, show proof of membership, you get in the Discord. I don't know if you know that.
Membership. Just link your Discord to your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you got a sub, you're gifted a sub. Hey, if you want to play on Discord, give us that 90-10 split. Appreciate y'all, man. But I'll put that link right there. Boom. Join that real quick. Shout out to Merchant's page for the sub just now. Imanari for the sub. Bruh for the sub earlier. Bryce Mason for the 5 gifted. I don't think we ever shouted him out. Bootslay for the 5 months. 2K's Ben account for the 5 months. Chopper for the 5 months. Dummy Crash Out for the 4 months. King Kyrie 5 months. Alazar 5 months. Dexter for the sub. A couple other guys as well. Shout out to y'all. With that being said, you want to rate anyone?
Aim. I think.
Let me see. Oh yeah, Aim.
Agent's
Agent's playing Power World. Shout out Agent. Let's see how far Agent got. Oh, he's playing with Aim. They're both playing Power World. I think.
Yeah, I see that.
But for the recording people, we will see y'all later. Bye, guys.
No, Amy.